Welcome to our 100th episode. As you can see, we
woke up like this.
Woke up like that.
Yeah, for the people listening, we are dressed to the nines. Heath is rocking a Gucci suit. Zane is rocking
Some safety pins.
Some safety pins.
The buttons popped off. I used to be fat back then, remember? So I popped it off, and now I need safety pins to hold it all together. And wore a bow tie because I didn't have any ties.
Hey, you're rocking it, dude.
Thanks, man.
Don't be making fun of my bow tie.
Don't you be talking about my bow tie.
Hold on, wait. Where is that from?
School of Rock.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you be talking about my bow tie.
But yeah.
Wow.
Everybody looks fucking amazing.
I feel like I look like a used car salesman.
Oh, yeah.
You look like Doug Dimmadome.
Oh, yeah. Show your necklace. Your mic is covering it.
I got a bolo tie.
It's real Texas.
Real Texas. Oh, we already said it.
Oh,
this
fuck.
soon. All the people thinking I wouldn't say it during the 100th episode.
But your painted nails don't match your
My
outfit,
pants.
though. It matches with Mariah's outfit.
I know. Patricia did it. It's like every other nail kind of a thing. Wow.
Is it just like
It's
she got
cute.
bored?
Well, I don't know. Patricia's the type of person where like she invites people over, has a little hangout, and then like gets to work and starts doing her nails and stuff. You know, it's like
yeah.
people are already here. So I was like, dab me up.
This is from it's a very high-end store. Have you ever heard of Top Man?
Top man.
Top Man?
They've got good stuff.
They do have
Top
very
Man.
good. It's just that I look like the Michelin Man in these pants, and that's the problem.
I don't think so, Zane. The plaid is
Well, you're not
working.
seeing my angle. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
I'm hiding it with my thigh here, but holy fuck, I can't breathe.
It's all right.
Shit.
What?
Remember the costume I wore for the Abraham Lincoln costume? I just couldn't fucking breathe.
Yeah, I always
You
do.
got to go all out.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Halloween.
What are we gonna be?
This year, Patricia and I. Okay, one day we're gonna do like Jamae private school girl, but Tristan, her
that's
roommate, is gonna be
good.
Jamae, and we're gonna be all like the private school girls.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then the Casey Musgraves music video, like there's the one that Corny's in for Simple Times.
Yeah.
They come in almost like these spring breaker type like outfits with like, you know, like a ski mask kind
Why
of thing.
don't you just be Spring Breakers?
Because that's so 2000 and like
I know, but
15.
like Casey Musgraves like music video, I feel like that's so specific.
niche. But when I wore the Casey Musgraves shirt on the podcast, people sure did like it. So
well, no, because I mean you're wearing it there, but like people would really have to recognize you are these masked people from her music
for
video.
certain parties, it's Halloween. You know, you
Yeah,
got to have
yeah.
a different costume for every day.
But there's like a line that you have to like cross.
have y'all
when it
done
comes-
joint costumes? I can't
Yeah, we
like
did,
recall.
Matilda and Michelle.
Oh
Yeah.
that was my
Oh.
favorite.
Damn.
Can you be that again? Well, did you just do that for the video, or you went out in that?
No, we went out
We
to
went
a
out.
party in that.
Oh, you did?
For like
Was
a
I
second.
there?
Nobody knew what we were, though.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when
sucks.
you're like really proud of it. And like you walk in, you're like,
The thing is that Matilda. I mean, the parties we're probably going to, none of them know fucking Matilda. They're
What?
no, in a bad way. Like I feel like. I just feel like the people out here, they don't know like good classics.
Well, you know
like
what was
Matilda.
funny? Last year, Patricia and I, we were the Royal Tenenbaums, and no one
don't
really
know any
knew
of
what
these
we were.
classics.
But that
Yeah.
movie, The Voyeurs, you told me to
No idea what
watch.
it's-
One of the scenes, one of the girls at the party is
Oh
Margot
yeah, I heard
Tenenbaum.
that. Yeah, it reminded me of.
I was like,
your
oh,
costume,
okay,
but I
yeah.
didn't I didn't know. I didn't
it's
know
all
what that
good.
was. Is that from a movie?
Yeah, Wes Anderson, one of my favorite directors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
duh.
Why aren't you yet Popeye and olive oil?
I feel like so many people. First of all, they did it on The Office.
Yeah, but like the thing is that you look like olive oil.
I know. I just feel like it's.
Finish it.
You look just like Popeye.
That's so crazy.
He has muscles that you don't have.
I was Popeye in college.
You did the fake muscles that.
Yes, it was like a fake. It was
Did you
a
have
legit
a can
good
of spinach?
rental. No can of spinach. No.
You know what I'd like to be? SpongeBob when he gets the arms.
Oh,
Oh, like
the blow up arms.
that would be pretty good.
the thing is that you don't get like a box costume. You just paint yourself yellow and try to do the holes. Everyone's like,
Just
Yo,
put
what
on
the
like
fuck are
really
you?
long like latex gloves and then like blow it up.
But would you paint yourself yellow or just get the box like the yellow?
I'd probably have to go all out.
just glue the sponge on your chest. Just do it like that.
All right, should we jump into the intro?
Let's do it.
All right, guys, happy 100. Thank you guys for watching us this long.
It's coffee time, baby.
Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered.
Jack, put this in.
I'm Zane.
I'm Heath.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mariah.
They didn't get the lisp. They didn't get.
I did it.
No, I know. I'm saying they didn't get the list.
No, my name has a lisp.
I don't have a
Oh,
list.
You're like, I'm Zane. I was like, I'm Heath.
You said Heath. I was like, he understood the assignment, and then I went. Matt didn't do it. But why? I didn't click.
That sucks. My name has a lisp.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying he's with the lisp.
Heath. And Heath.
Oh fuck!
And
I won't be able to hear
Zane.
that. You're supposed to go math. No, Matt doesn't have a
No,
list.
then we don't have lisps. We don't. It's an S.
All right, so this is our big 100th episode. What do you guys want to do?
Oh my gosh!
We're dressed our best.
I can't believe how long it's been.
How long
crazy.
it's been till how long? Oh, how
Just
long? we've
100
been-
episodes.
Sorry.
How long it's been for
Zane
what?
panics right away. For what? For what? What did we do?
If we had $1 for every episode,
We'd have $100.
And it's split it to 4. That's $25 each.
How
oh
about
boy,
if we had a marshmallow for every episode? We'd have
100
100
Oh, that
marshmallows.
reminds me, Heath. We need to pay him for every episode.
I know.
yeah, I
What was
haven't
that-
been
what was that,
paid
20
since I've been
bucks an
back,
episode?
but yeah, oh, I know I'll get paid. I just know y'all been in some
Okay.
stressful times.
Okay.
Didn't want to ask.
Just airing the dirty laundry, baby.
I didn't want to ask you out. I mean, I'm fine.
We'll keep that in. That was good.
Yeah.
We are in some financial trouble. It's okay.
That's showbiz.
I know
okay?
we look expensive, but we're actually broke.
I just love knowing it keeps getting bigger and bigger every day. So I'm like, I know that check is just getting bigger. So whenever it comes, it comes. But
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry about that, Matt.
no, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm
So-
happy to be here.
Mariah, what was your favorite episode of this season?
I don't even remember last week.
And you edit like all of them. Well, most.
Beats me.
It's
Once I watch it over 6 times, I'm like, okay, let's erase that.
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
get
that.
it.
Clear the
Set it
memory
and
bank.
forget
Yeah.
it.
I'll
Yeah.
watch our like TikTok videos and be like, when the fuck did we talk
Oh,
about this?
Heath, it's crazy.
And sometimes
I
I'm like,
forget
man,
it.
we are good.
Oh,
like that was
Sometimes
funny.
I can listen to it and I know it's not that I know what I'm going to say next, but just the way my mind thinks.
Yes.
It already
Yeah.
comes out. I'm like, of course that's what I said. And I said it. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite guests?
Probably.
I have a few favorite
Yeah.
guests. My favorite. I think I have a top 3.
Oh, me too.
Top 3. Okay, my top 3. This is not in order, by the way. It's Stas, Brittany Broski, and
Who
Uh,
is your wallpaper?
my wallpaper.
on your phone.
Miss Juicy, but she wasn't my favorite episode. I feel like she's definitely up there, but my third, I feel like in my top 3, it would be
Vicky.
Vicky.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that was a
Because she
really
was
funny episode.
completely different from us, and like just
Yeah.
hearing her talk, and I love that everybody loved her after the episode.
Yeah.
That felt
Her
so
career
good.
is booming right now. Her song is it's
She's killing us. She unfollowed all of us.
Yeah. I unfollowed her back right when because like I thought we were best friends. I had been liking her stuff forever, and then I was like, checked it. I go, wait, she unfollowed me.
Ouch.
Her
Man.
posts crack me up. Like when that crate challenge was like going around, she main feed, she just types in her notes and then screenshots it. Main feed, she goes, "Where can I get those crates?" and then she deletes it and has a second post. Got him, thanks.
And I don't know if she's posting as a joke or not. Like I don't know if
I
it's
just
ever
think
a
she's
joke.
smart, and she's gonna get the quickest response, and she doesn't care.
Yeah.
And then she could just delete it.
So why wait for a story? Push that shit out.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's
It
like
was
Kanye West
hysterical.
energy, how she like
Where y'all
does
getting
her
those
stuff.
crates?
Yeah. Doesn't
So
hesitate.
good.
Can do
She is hysterical.
I still talk to Clank
She's just
Clank.
doing her thing.
clang clang.
Yeah,
the guy who we thought did porn, and we were like, go on.
that's a great porn name. Clank Clank.
Clang clang.
That's smart.
Heath, who were your favorite guests and moments? And it's okay if they're the same as Zane's.
I really liked our episode with Chelsea.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
She's absolutely
She's
hilarious. Brittany Broski was a great episode. She was amazing. Stas was obviously super fun, and we got trashed.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's crazy because that was our first guest episode, and we were all so fucking nervous because we just
that's
did
probably
not
why we
know
got so fucked up.
Yeah, we just did not know how a guest would turn out on a show like this. And after that episode, we were just like, Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it
I
went
think
well.
the easiest one, like the most flowy one and the best energy ones were Remy and Alicia and Brittany Broski.
Yes.
Top
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Like those, I was like, I could have sat there like for hours.
Yeah,
For sure.
Those are the best episodes. We're recording for 3.5 hours. We turn it. Hey, Devin, where are we at? He's like 4 hours.
No, he's like this.
And then I look at Mariah's face, and she's just like.
Oh, right. 'Cause
edit
I had
it.
to do the whole thing.
But I'm sure you enjoy. I feel like you enjoy editing those type of episodes, right? Like good episodes. No.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Claps to Mariah. Claps
Yeah.
to Mariah
Oh,
for
yeah,
editing,
guys.
a lot of the podcast.
Give Mariah some recognition.
Can we like
guys.
Mariah?
I'm very
guys.
grateful. I'm not complaining, but it is damn annoying.
It just guys, I mean, if you guys, most of you don't edit podcasts, but it takes like literally 12 to 15 hours to edit every
Yeah.
episode, especially this episode because you should hear the shit we say.
all the
camera.
unfiltered shit we cut.
I think y'all would love it. It just some other people wouldn't love it.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Yeah, maybe one day Heath and I will fully be our true unfiltered selves on somewhere, but we'll see. Maybe one day.
My favorite episodes, I feel like all the guest ones we've covered, but like looking back at just like the regular ones when we're talking. I did have a little
That was
joke.
the weirdest sentence.
wait. I would say my favorite guest episode was probably Hunter. You know, because like it was just.
Oh, yeah, that was funny
Oh,
too.
fuck off.
I know. No, I'm joking.
He was great.
I was having the worst night of my life in the backyard.
I know,
Literally
no.
on the other side of this wall.
I love being the place that people can come to see another side of somebody and have a newfound respect for them.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that happened with Bo Vicky. I feel like it happened with Noah Beck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just like, I love the comments that are like, wow, I look at this person differently now. I really like them.
Because I feel
love
like,
that.
I mean, not to trash other podcasts, but like when they're on other podcasts, all they want to hear is like drama. So
Yeah.
you don't get to hear, like, they don't ask, hey, how are you doing? Where are you from? What did you used to do before all this? Like, you never
Yeah.
hear that shit on other podcasts. So it's like fun to be able to actually learn about somebody and not have to go through drama.
Sarah Baska. Oh my God. Yes.
She's
yeah, she was
another top.
great. She
Wow,
was
that episode was
who?
amazing.
I still like the high episode though too.
Oh,
And I know you weren't there, but that one was it because sometimes we put out episodes and we're so uncertain after, like, was that a good episode? I don't know. I feel like we
Yeah.
did the worst stuff we've ever done. And then that one, it was just so funny looking back on it and laughing at ourselves during that time in my mind where I was like, this is bad.
It was fun to watch it because I literally didn't remember a thing that we talked about.
yeah.
So it was like going out of it, I was like, I had no idea what we were doing, if it was going to be good or bad.
Watched it as an audience member.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I went because I watched the videos because I was doing the TikTok videos, but like watching it as just someone that I hasn't watched it before because I don't remember anything. It was so fucking funny, and I loved that like it was our first time like smoking together. Like
Yeah, we had never been like high.
Yeah, we've never like the three of
together.
us like take a joint and smoke it like that. So it was so fucking funny, and my walls are down. Like for some reason when I'm high like that with you guys, like especially when we're recording.
My favorite is that I think about that episode all the time because I have this pillow right next to me.
PELL.
Yeah, I
Pillow.
was about to repeat it, but
Lauren
Okay,
DIY did that
I
the other
know,
day.
no.
But I had moved it to this side, and then I put my elbow down on it, and I was like, "Where did it go?" And then I looked over, and it was right next to me. That was my favorite moment.
that was the funniest moment of the whole season.
Jesus. Episode must have
sharing-
sucked.
This is our 100th episode. We can share our.
Oh no, of
funniest-
course. I'm trying to think of a good moment for me.
Sorry to the people who expected us to record this episode in the house with the pool. We really thought we
It's
were
just
going to.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
We can barely get them to come to our house to record.
I mean, I don't think we. Sorry. I feel like I'm high. I can't.
I do too.
I can't process anything in my head.
Uppers and downers.
Yeah. Whoops. I like forgot. I took medication and I forgot to drink.
Put the camera on this.
I'm starting this medication and I forgot I took it and I'm drinking now and you're not supposed to mix that. Very bad. But I just did it, so I'm like a little loopy. So give me 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds.
Two.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Okay, I got it. Okay. I feel like we should. It's not even that great.
Wait, people are gonna take this clip because that's the sign language sign for help. And you're going. People are just. Isn't it this?
Yeah, help.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's funny. We should have. Now I'm like this. We should.
We're all
Zane, what did you take?
I didn't. It's just like anxiety medication, and now I'm more anxiety. Fuck. All right, guys, give me.
It was about the pool.
Yeah, it was about the pool. Give me a fucking second.
Okay.
I was saying that we should have looked for houses in the city that had a pool in it because I feel like there's a ton of crazy houses that have pool in it.
But that probably looks good, not as tacky as like
because they're
Allentown,
yeah, you're right,
Pennsylvania. You
Yeah.
know, that's
But like those houses, like the house, like that was like Mediterranean. I feel like that's everywhere here.
Mediterranean. I think it was more
No,
like
not
classic
here. That's
Americana.
more East Coast,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
outdated 2000.
There
Can
was
you imagine we recorded it and just the echoes of the indoor pool, like us while we're talking?
Nobody can fucking hear it.
Not saying that it won't be a possibility. I don't think that house is going to sell for a while, and I don't think we really helped its case by talking about
Or
it.
did we?
Or did we?
I think someone's gonna buy it for sure.
And they
I
better
would.
invite us.
If I had a ton of money, I would.
I think like
100%
an older bachelor would buy it, you know? Like somebody a man in their 50s,
70s.
single.
It's a fun
just doesn't
house
feel like
to have.
walking outside to get to a pool.
Or maybe they're into like RC boats and stuff. They can just like practice inside. Yeah, that would be
Like
perfect.
Stuart Little.
Yeah.
Or someone who's allergic to the sun. It's like a great spot for them.
Oh, good.
See?
Now
There's a
we're
house for
thinking.
everybody.
Where was this all season?
Sorry, it's just it's the medication.
Did you see that TikTok? Like, you know how Zoe Deschanel is with one of the Property brothers?
Is she
Yes,
really?
she is. I remember
she
seeing a couple
is.
posts.
Which
But do you think
one?
she was just a big fan of the show and was like, "Oh, you like this Property Brother?" She goes, "No, the other one." I don't know if I'm landing the joke the way this guy did it. It was really funny.
I don't think I could ever date like one of like a twin.
You
Like,
don't think
or be
so?
with
An
one-
identical
yeah.
twin? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's funny for the first month, but like it gets to the point where like I don't know.
You confuse them.
It's no. I'm not talking about confusing them. It's just
Did I ever tell you Patricia looks just like her sister-in-law? Like they look like
fucking.
Matt, what are you talking about on your podcast? Do you run out of things?
this is funny. So
was busting
they
balls.
have the same hair color, they have like kind of the same body shape, and we were at like this engagement party for her brother and his new fiance, and I'm having a drink or whatever, and I walk up to this chair and I think it's Patricia, and I just start like caressing the back of her hair, running my hair all through it, and then she turns around and it's Patricia's sister-in-law, and I was talking in front of all of these people. It was pretty
That's really
humiliating. Let's move on.
Did you think she was attractive, or she just looked like her from the back of the head?
Yeah, I just thought it was Patricia,
got it,
and I
got it,
just
got
went
it.
up to her and was kind of caressing her like,
Yeah,
I thought it was her. It wasn't.
that's funny.
Baby, we have been busting our ass. Cause big things coming, baby.
Big things coming. That's
Okay.
Bossing up.
We out. What do you
all
guys have
bouncing
planned for
up.
season 3? My microphone. What do you guys have planned for season 3? We all bossing up.
around here.
Oh, didn't Miss Juicy send us something?
Yes. Hold on, bring it out, Devin.
Oh,
She did?
I've been
That
wanting
wasn't
to-
planned at all. I came so fast. All right, guys.
Oh.
It says Fragile on it, doesn't it? On the
Yeah.
top.
Let me try to cover the ad. Is there any address? No, we're good. Okay. All right, guys. Miss Juicy Baby sent us something. We don't know what it is, but she hit up Matt and I. She was like, "We want to give you a gift for the podcast."
Zane's unboxing it.
There's nothing on the box. Like, tell me this doesn't look like a sex toy.
Oh,
It literally looks like an Adam and Eve like
Juicy
sponsor.
baby.
But it's Miss Juicy, so it's always a surprise. Let's see.
It's Juicy Lube.
Oh, I hate styrofoam.
Juicy Lube.
It's an exact replica fleshlight.
All right, let's see this.
Let me see.
Oh my God!
No.
What is it? What is it?
It's the bobblehead.
Her bobblehead!
Oh my gosh! Wait,
no
that
way!
makes me emotional that she remembered to send it. That
Oh.
is sick.
Wait, whoa! This feels fucking expensive too.
Does it need batteries?
Did she ever have like a
Zane, that's
like a
that's
neck brace?
styrofoam.
No, I know, but like, why do I feel like I've seen her in a
Why
neck
does her-
brace before?
Be delicate with Juicy, okay?
Does it work?
Wow.
Oh, y'all, put it in the middle.
Put it on the
Look
shelf.
at this.
And it's like
Oh,
Oh,
my-
push the button.
I know. Wait. Oh, you want to press it? Okay, wait.
Hey.
That should just be our intro every time, every
Yeah,
episode.
just-
Like we just go like this. We're like, roll the
I'm the
intro.
queen of Atlanta, boo.
your Bluetooth device is now connected.
Yeah, imagine this was your
And what's cute is that it's life size. You know?
I know. Aww.
That was a joke.
Matthew.
Okay.
Actual.
Did she say that ain't funny?
That ain't fun.
How do you know that?
Because that's what when Miss Minnie put the
Oh.
chicken on her head, it said that ain't funny.
Oh, I wish we had more of this chicken nuggets. We would have put one on our head.
Oh,
I love
we
that.
just went through
That's
it.
a
So
damn
cute.
shame.
thank you, Miss Juicy
Thank
Baby.
you, Miss Juicy.
Thank you,
Everybody
Juicy
say
Baby.
Thank you, Miss Juicy
thank
Baby,
you.
for sponsoring this podcast.
Make sure to buy her bobblehead only at MissJuicyBaby.com.
So guys, yesterday I go to a Macy's. I needed to get like just a black suit for this wedding I'm going to in Italy.
Ooh,
and
another fucking wedding.
another fucking wedding.
Another
man.
wedding.
Story of my life.
Destination wedding.
Okay, destination, but then I have 2 weddings after that, so I'm doing 3 in a row. 3
It's
weekends.
like I can't even believe it at this point.
It's comical at this point.
He's been to 10 fucking weddings since.
So I know it's been a lot, but you know what? For now, after these 3, it's going to be a little quiet.
We'll
for a
talk
little
about
bit.
it after the
Okay,
podcast.
so guys, I go to Macy's and I get my suit. I'm in line to check out, and it's kind of taking a while. I'm like, okay, who's this person in front of me? Why aren't they paying? This person is paying in just straight up cash in coins. Okay, like I like looked over and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Like
Yeah.
literally like 1, 2, 3, and the employee working there, sweet little Russian woman, didn't know English very very well. Suddenly looks to me and goes, sir, can you come back here? Come back here. And I'm like, me? She goes, yes, I need you. And I'm like, okay. And like I go up like near the cash register. She goes, no, I need you here. Like so now I'm at the cash
You're behind
register.
it.
I'm behind the cash register.
No
and she
way.
Why'd
goes,
you go?
she goes, the total is like 77.53. And she's looking at all of the cash and coins.
She's never dealt with cash before.
And she's like, so how do I make this add up to that? And I'm like,
Oh my
and
God.
I look up at like the other people who are in line, and they're as shocked as I am. That
You were
I'm back there.
working.
So now, and then my hands are now in the cash register, and I'm counting
No way!
out
What?
bills. And then she gets up and goes talks to somebody else. So
Now you're alone.
You're
I'm
working
I'm
at
working.
Macy's.
I'm working the damn cash
You
register.
should have asked her for a name tag.
I might as well. Had her damn name tag on. I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, okay, so you had this order, and I'm looking at like the bill. And
Hi, my name is Rotlavia.
yeah. And I'm sitting there, and the guy who was behind me in line is laughing his butt off. He's like, I can't believe you're doing this. So I'm having to put my stuff that I wanted to
He's
buy.
holding it up to the light, checking every bill.
This is
Yes.
the moment where I wish somebody in line was just recording this moment. That's crazy.
And so then I'm
I
handing
do
it out.
not
I have her money. I'm giving it back to her. The employee is nowhere in sight. I'm now just like handing it over, and I go, okay, your total today is this is your change.
What in the
She's
world?
holding out her hand. I'm putting the coins in, all of that.
That would only happen to you, though.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
like,
I love that he did it though. He
I
wasn't
did
like,
it.
no, what?
I'm like, I'm
Matt,
on the
this seems
clock.
this seems like something you just made up. Like it doesn't sound like a real fucking story.
I wish I had the security camera footage of it happening, because then I
I'm
felt
sure
like
it's
I was
somewhere what not to do.
and right when I was about to be like, have a nice day, come back to Macy's next, like the woman comes up and she's like, oh my gosh, thank you, sir. So did all add up? And I'm like, I think it did.
She's talking to you like you were. Did she think you worked
what
there?
were you wearing?
Oh, I was
Khakis
wearing
and a
sweats.
red-
No, I was
whatever they were.
wearing sweats, guys, and like a long sleeve t-shirt.
I wish
Wait,
Somebody-
that's hysterical.
I wish somebody got like a TikTok of you there, like, saw Matt from the Vlog Squad working at Macy's. Like, we saw that, we like thought you had a side job or
That's
something.
like I wish somebody was filming that.
I
That'd be
know.
perfect.
It's like, and I think that there's like, just like a worker shortage lately. Like I saw a TikTok the other day of someone who walked into a McDonald's and was like helping out the workers while they were working.
Wait, was she? So did she not like know that like the cash because she's Russian?
I don't think she knew the currency that well, because it was like she didn't have a lot of ones, and so then she had to break down the quarters. And I'm like, okay, well, 4 quarters go into $1.
You're
and
teaching
you
her
need
basic math,
$2.
like, behind the
So I go, you
register.
need 8 quarters, and so then I was sitting there counting out the 8 quarters, and then she went away, and I'm sitting there, my hands in the register, all the money.
Here's the thing. So she did her training for Macy's. They told her how when someone puts her
swipe
card
the
in, what buttons to press and everything, but they never taught her in case cash comes in because they probably expected her to know.
Yeah.
That's So no training for when somebody gives American
shook up.
currency.
I was like, do I need to go to another station after this? Like, I thought
Do I clock out?
do I get a W-9? Like, what's going on?
Did you get her name?
No, I didn't. I did it,
That's
dude, because I was
insane.
Put that
I
on
was
your
so
resume.
angry and in shock. That's why
At
were you
Macy's
angry?
for 3 minutes?
Yes,
I
was.
honestly, no, Matt. I would have been the complete opposite. I would have actually been so excited because I'm like, dude, I hate shopping anyways. I would have rung people up for the rest of the day.
That's funny.
I texted y'all immediately. I'm like, please remind me to tell this story
That's
because I have never.
unbelievable.
Oh
by the
my
way,
God.
Oh my
come on in.
Oh my god.
god, we have a special guest.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this episode, BetterHelp.
Life is full of stressors. It doesn't matter who you are or what you have. Your life is probably stressful.
Unload the stress and get it out. Talk to somebody who's completely unbiased and they're not going to judge you at all.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours.
Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be surprised at what you might gain from it. See if it's for you.
Again, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Unfiltered listeners are actually going to get 10% off their first month when you go to betterhelp.com/Zane and Heath.
That's BETTERHELP.com/Zane and Heath.
Again, go to betterhelp.com/Zane and Heath, and you're going to get 10% off your first month. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this episode.
I'm literally gonna ask you who are your favorite guests, and you're not even remotely gonna. I'm like, thanks a lot.
You were listening the whole time.
Take the mic.
So what? Stassi was like busy or something? Like I don't
Ouch. I honestly didn't even know we were having a guest.
I didn't know we're having guests today.
I got texted. I love clout. I'm here.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Your episode was really fun.
He's
So
just saying this
no,
'cause
I just don't know. I just did it when I was thinking of all the guests in my head really quick. Yours didn't pop up.
How long have you? How long have
But
you?
yours
been,
is great.
How long have you been here? You just got here. You didn't
I
hear
actually
that.
live under your guys' house. You know, David kicked me out, and I just have nowhere to go. So I don't.
You've been
fucking
listening
know.
to the whole.
Not the whole episode. I've really only been here for like 10 minutes. Stole some of your 42 though. I've had a great time. In
Oh
the
my
kitchen.
God.
Yeah, help yourself, please.
What's
Hi,
a
guys.
42?
Hi.
1942.
Oh, 1942.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't recognize
you
this
look dapper.
voice.
You guys all
Name
look
that
great.
voice.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to
Tana Mongeau's here.
we wanted to look a little nice for the episode
Yeah,
for our
hi,
100.
sorry to ruin your
Where's your
amazing
suit?
No, you're good.
I didn't get the memo, babe. Didn't get the suit memo, but
I
you
did.
guys look hot.
I did tell her it was the 100th episode, but I was surprised I got in contact with you because now. How many times has your cell phone number changed?
Well, I just see Matt King in my DMs, and that's like rare. So I was like, "What's up?"
Why was this so much easier to schedule and coordinate than getting her to be on the show as an actual episode?
Oh yeah, right.
That shit got pushed out for like 3
Oh,
months.
yeah.
This was just easier, you know. It sounded fun.
I have a fun
On
game.
a whim.
How do you just already have a fun game? She's so perfect. She's
Okay,
ridiculous.
so
Hey,
Tana made a TikTok that I was too late to comment on, but she said my friends have 24 hours to expose me, and I thought about saying something and I didn't.
good God, you should have. What did I do?
But we should go around the room and say one thing exposing Tana.
You shut the fuck up.
I don't
They
think
were
you want to hear.
good. They were really good.
You got something good?
I could, but I couldn't.
Yeah, Matt, we already know that one.
Oh, guys, come on. Hey.
Expose. I mean, you can't really expose her. I mean, everything is out already. Everything bad and awful is out already of
Stay
Tana.
tuned, baby. Just kidding.
We got a wild ride ahead of us.
I'm just kidding. Hi, sorry to interrupt your episode though. What are you
No,
talking about?
thanks for coming.
Macy's or fucking what's going on?
Yeah, he was a Macy's employee for like a
Basically.
good 30
Really?
They
minutes.
signed me
Yesterday.
on.
Yeah.
I love that. I worked retail for a second, you know.
Where'd you
Where'd you-
work?
PacSun.
Me too.
Me too.
Really?
Oh my yeah.
I feel like it's the most degenerate retail job ever. They're like, yep, you smell like weed. Like, we'll hire you. You know, it's not like
All right.
a real retail
Oh, you
job.
said your manager, all he did was
His high
show
the
up
whole
high,
time.
yeah.
And then I got fired because I tried it one time.
Really? You got fired for being high?
Yeah.
Well, Heath, it's because you went to the manager and said, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm really high."
No,
you can't just- you
they
can't say
asked
it.
me, and I'm not a liar.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then I had a panic attack for 3 hours in the back and thought the sensors were going to kill me.
I took it way too
The
seriously.
little spiky sensors.
Fair enough.
I
thought it was gonna
folding
fall in the
every
bucket.
shirt perfectly.
Really?
And yeah, oh yeah, I was like, I really tried my best.
I was an actual piece of shit. I would like steal from my own job and like hook up with my bosses. It was really bad.
Like,
I've always been this
Which
way.
Paxton was this?
Vegas Paxton.
Oh, fun.
I can't. So am I just the only guest? Like, what happened? Like, do you have like, you know, what's it, like this is the 100?
do
We
it.
should have had a lineup.
Do you want
That
me to
would've
Wait,
been-
is there a lineup of guests right now?
Oh, there was, but Tana was.
And we got stuck with
the only
Tana? Are
one
you
that
fucking
committed?
kidding me?
I literally was so confused. I was
She's the only one that showed up?
Yeah. Wait, other two were out of town. One didn't respond, and the other ones, I felt like you guys
Tana,
wouldn't.
you a real
and
one.
people say I'm
Thank you,
unreliable
Tana.
and a bad friend.
So
you know?
Matt
both
and-
are true, but I'm here.
Matt and Devin tried to have a lineup of guests for us for the 100th episode as like a, as a surprise, and
and you got Tana. Like, that sucks ass. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yay, 100.
Hello? That's so many episodes.
I know.
100
lot.
fucking episodes.
What are you on right now
Of
for
mine,
your podcast?
like fucking like 11, bro. Like 100's a lot.
Do you post every week?
Yeah, I try. Yeah.
Do you flake on your own episodes? Or are you pretty committed to it?
I mean, it's good because unlike other people's podcasts, I can just move them around constantly. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, let me cancel today. Let's do it tomorrow. Like, it's not as.
Oh, you do that?
Oh.
When are you gonna have us on your podcast?
That's actually why I'm here. That's really the only reason I came because I
Oh,
used to
really?
hear
It's
guests for my podcast.
It's a PR stunt.
Oh, so she's gonna use
It's
this
always
against us in
something,
case
huh?
we don't want to do it.
I did your 100th episode. Like, come on my podcast. Like that
Makes
was
sense.
the angle I'm going for sure.
If you guys didn't know, Tana has a podcast called Canceled, right? Just Canceled?
Yeah, I'm loving that. He's like, I've never fucking seen it. But
I heard it's great.
Canceled podcast. You can check it on her channel and all her
you don't
fucking,
have to promote
whatever.
me. I'm just here to fuck up your
I felt like I had to. Sorry.
No, you're like,
I
fucking
made that
feel like
mistake last time where I wore her merch. I thought she was struggling.
No, don't. I'm always struggling. Demonetized. Anything helps. I remember you brought me bread because I flake on everything or something flaky.
Yeah.
Like
We
frosted
still have it.
The
We still
box.
have the box that we gave you.
Kind of sweet, kind of adorable.
That's cute.
So, guys, 100th episode.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the history of
That's
this
all we've been
podcast.
talking about, guys. Number 100.
Matt was like, think about how big of a number 100 is. We were like, yeah.
How big do you feel it is?
No, but it's definitely crazy. I should be like, drink. Should I black you out? I feel like I'm here on a mission.
Well,
I
I feel like
already
you,
took 2 shots, so if you could take a shot for me, so I'm not the only one.
She
drinking
killed my
here.
bottle of 42 before she got in the room.
I mean, that is a legend, first of all. Second of all, we do need more 42, so I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
are you living in David's house now?
No, I finally got the fuck out. And I saw this. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was he had it listed for sale for a certain price before
Yeah.
I moved in, and then after I moved out, he knocked off like $200K.
No, he knocked up 500K.
$500,000.
What did you do in there
I mean,
to
nothing-
cause that much damage?
Nobody wants to live in a house after
I
Tim's
mean,
been
honestly,
there.
that's really true. Like, who really wants? I'm like a bad omen, if anything. But no, I was like fixing shit. I hired a repairman. I fixed locks. I fixed sinks. I
Wow.
the value should have gone up, you fucking asshole. But
Did you fix the foundation?
No, can't afford that, babe. It's
You-
like $500,000 to fix the foundation of the house or something. That's like
crazy.
why I didn't.
Can I ask a question? I remember you telling me this, but I forget. How much were you paying a month to live there?
Oh my god! I think. Well,
She told me this, Heath, and I couldn't fucking
We
believe
started
it.
at like $30K, and then
30?
we got to like 40. No, he taxed the fuck out of me because I was begging David. I was about this close to being homeless because my last homeowner was crazy. He's now suing me for $700,000. I'm having a great
Number one thing you
Oh,
don't do
what?
when you're trying to move to someone's rental is say, I really need a fucking home. I'm begging you.
No, full. But David started with no. He was just like, no, you're not fucking. I want to sell it. I want to sell it. And he's like, a short-term rental, really? Like, you're gonna move in and move out? And I was like, I just need to find another house. And then I don't even know. David started with like lower prices, but his team, baby, that's why
Ooh.
they
His
pay him the
realtor
big
team.
bucks because he got a team.
And all his 10 realtors have to pay themselves somehow. So
Yeah, such a realtor, David Dobrik. Definitely. Such a. When I think David
Businessman.
Dobrik, I think fucking realtor, man. Aren't you selling your house too?
I am. It's not being sold either. From right now, my house and his house is the same price.
What, yours and David's?
Yeah.
If you're listening to this,
Bought my house before David's. People are gonna love it. David will love it.
David's house is good for like one person. I think it's not like a bad. I don't know how all y'all lived there though, or how all y'all were always there. Like it looks very big in videos. I'm not just calling it small. Like it's a great property, but like.
Well, the thing is that nobody else wanted a science experiment happening in their own home, so we all went
Fair
to his house so
enough.
he could destroy his
And
house.
you like walk in and get a blue check. There's like a lot going on there. Just,
Exactly.
Like, the clout in the air, definitely.
You just feel it. It's just like overwhelming.
It's like, oh my god. It's
and the
so
and the view was nice. Like you look at the view, you're like, oh, this is nice.
No, I
wow,
know.
the sky and the building.
It's interesting on The Sims, people have made David's house but
Really?
like based on what they see in videos.
Oh.
So it's
That's
really
So it's like
interesting.
huge, no problem.
yeah, but then it
They
gets to like
think the
certain
bedroom's
hallways,
here,
and
but
you're
it's-
like, no, that room isn't there. They think certain bathrooms are in certain rooms, and
That's
it's not. But it's
interesting.
fascinating, like all
It
the
is.
different renditions people make.
They made one for Bellingham House, and they had it was all fucked up, and they had all of us in there. It was really fun.
Like people see, that's the kind of fame I want. Like someone to like
Somebody
simify
making
my
your house.
It's like,
That's what you
well,
know you made it.
if you stayed in a house for more than 3 months, maybe they can actually have time to do it.
Baby, I swear to God, I could not. It's also wild because that house is just like VidCon in a house. Like I've never, and I lived next to the Hype House and like saw that issue every single day for a year of like those fans outside. David's house is unlike anything I've ever seen. Like when it comes to people showing up, it's not even just like fans
Scary.
always being outside, but it's like the most terrifying people. No offense,
Yeah.
love ya, but it's like I drove from Wisconsin to get your
Yeah,
blood.
it was
Like,
really
it's
bad. But
fucking
and the thing
insane.
is that David made it really vocal, like multiple times, like, "Hey guys, don't show up to my house." But like for some reason,
yeah,
I feel like it's much easier
we
for
were
people
we
to
were
show up to
honestly
your house.
we talked about it. We were worried about you.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, just because
Yeah, I
like
did not think it was a good idea.
Nice.
that-
You guys worry about me? Zane's like, no, the fuck I didn't.
Sure. I mean, I was her neighbor, so dude, she's asked
You
me
could
like
hear
8
her
times.
scream.
She's asked me 8 times to fix her AC. I was like, I don't do air
Okay,
conditioning.
but the entire duration of the time Zane and I were neighbors was so insane because I felt like he thought I was just like his on-call concierge. You're like, I need a haircut that's a house call delivery. How do I get an IV to the house? We're so hungover. I swear to God, one
Zane,
time-
you
I
are
was hitting
so
her. I was
LA.
hitting her up so much when she lived, like when she was my neighbor. As soon as I moved out, it just like stopped. But
I
for
thank
some
God.
reason, it's like I don't know. It's like because knowing
it's
that
still
she's
a
right
phone call.
there.
You're not like going up there. You could still
No,
call.
I
from
know,
any
but
location.
for some reason, knowing that she was right there,
I was
it was
just so
easier to
obsessed.
hit her up. Yeah.
One time it was like 3 a.m. and you texted me and you were like, can someone please come give Heath a root canal right now? His teeth hurt so
Oh yeah, because
bad.
dude, I've seen literal dentists in her house at David's house, like doing a full extraction. I'm like, oh
What?
shit, she must know
Like,
somebody.
I'm
In-home dentistry?
I love house calls. Like if you can do anything for me somewhere else, I'm gonna find a way to make it happen at my house. I hate leaving my house. So Zane realized that when we became neighbors and really just utilized it to the fullest extent.
But that's how we got you Dr. Gabe.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Gabe is the one that goes to her house.
Yeah, but I mean my teeth are like falling out, so I don't know if I recommend all that.
Are you still having problems with your teeth?
Oh, I think I'm getting 10 new veneers like next week. I like can't. I
New
think
ones?
Lifelong teeth problems.
Did you need to replace them?
I've replaced so many veneers.
No, I know, but did you need to replace them like with veneers when you did it the first time?
I just wanted like different teeth, but I
Yeah.
also like growing up had no dentistry, so there was like a lot of problems. So I was like, fuck
Got
it,
it.
fucking saw.
You,
them
you
all
don't
up.
want to like spend all the time like with braces and retainer and just.
I tried
everything to it.
Invisalign, and then after like 3 weeks of like hot Cheetos inside them, it was like disgusting. It was like actually fucking disgusting. Like imagine me like about to suck a dick, and I'm like, hold on, let me take my Invisalign out. Like it just isn't cute. So I like it.
it pops.
Like a bonus snack of just like
No, fully. I'm like starving. I take out the Invisalign. There's like sushi in it. I'm like, I'm so gross.
Would you ever go dentures?
I'm gonna have to in like 10 years, babe. Don't worry. Like, it's not.
That's one thing I don't think I can ever do. Like my grandparents have dentures, and it trips me out because like at night they just
And it's like,
and
your
then they
gum.
put it in a jar.
Well, think about the blowjobs your grandma's giving.
ooh.
Don't ever do
It
that.
would actually, honestly, a blowjob
Tana
without.
Mongeau, everybody. Thank you.
No, I was just thinking about dentures. If Tana had, like, imagine Tana's 60 years old and her husband that she fucking hates after 30 years.
Oh my God.
He's just
Imagine me
he's,
alive.
he's touching Tana. He's like, give me a blowjob. She's just like,
I mean, honestly,
with the
Oh, with the teeth?
the fact that you think I'll live to
dentures.
60 and keep someone for 30 years are both a
I
compliment.
know. That's why I said it. I thought it'd be fun to think about.
You're in a relationship now, right?
Why is that always my answer? Yes, I am. He actually just got my name tattooed last night. So
Oh, well,
Shut
there
the
you go.
fuck up.
Oh, it's not the first
How long has
friend
it been?
of ours that's gone. Never mind.
a Tana tattoo
No, just never mind.
played by me. I don't even know what you're gonna fucking say. What'd you say?
How long have you been dating?
Well, I mean, minus the 8 breakups, like 6 months, kind of. I mean, like,
Okay.
well, I mean, but we've been talking since like January, so it's like, you know, just imagine like 9 months of toxicity with me. It's
I
been
want
a
to
lot.
play that game again now that we played with her. We can come up with 8 new names.
Oh my God, dude! Do you know that guy on TikTok that's like the Playboy life of like blah blah blah? And he like talks about people's lives. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
He like,
Oh, he's got like a interesting voice.
yeah, and he like does. He did one on me, and he did like a 3-minute one, and didn't even like wasn't even able to include all the people I dated, and I was like, that is so tragic. That is a little ridiculous. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm married. I'm in a relationship. I don't fucking know.
Can we actually
ahead, go
play
ahead.
that game, or is
I think we could take a second.
Was Kenny coming up with the questions, or was she coming up with?
She was coming up with the statements. We gave her a list of names.
No, I think everything was made. You guys made like 8 statements with 8 names, and you matched the. You had to match.
No, you wrote the facts.
We gave you the names.
You said has great boobs, and we had to be like, I think she said that about this person.
Yeah.
Oh, you're completely right. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Apologize
My
again.
first apology.
First apology. Apologize.
Tana finally addressed.
Tana finally addresses the beef with Mariah.
Title.
Thanks for taking accountability.
Public apology.
Yeah, I'm so accountable.
Yeah, you don't wake up until like 2 p.m.
I woke up at 4:30 today.
Oh my gosh.
What time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at like 4:30. I love a good 12 hours. I mean, on days where I have to do shit, like she or someone's gonna drag me out of bed at like the crack of dawn. But if I have the day off, like I love sleep. Maybe that's suppressive. I don't really know.
How many times do you drink a week? Because
How many times do you fucking drink a week?
I actually don't drink. I don't drink
He
a lot. I
doesn't.
only drink on the weekends, and I pick like one day.
1
2
week.
days is like now it's rare. I mean, I'm getting old. Tana, how old are you?
I'm 23. How old are you?
I'm 29. My body's getting old. I can't like drink a lot like I used to.
Zane's
Like when I was
29?
your
28.
age.
When I was your
Oh,
age.
wait.
Shut
You're
the fuck up.
28.
I'm
You're turning 29 in November.
oh
He's like, oh yeah.
oh.
No,
It's
but
He's messed up his
Right.
birthday, I think, every time he's talked
You
about it.
sounded like my fucking mother. That was scary.
In a bad way.
It just the fact that he forgot my age.
no, but
it's
you
like, I
sound
feel
like a mom in such a good way. Her like Long Island moments. They're like, it's kind of hot.
Oh, I
It could be
know.
like a whole porn thing.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Tana said that Staten Island mom. What did you say? It was like
It could be a whole porn thing.
Like like.
no. You said hot. You said what did you say?
I said that she can be like a hot mom. Like
Hot mom. I was like, oh my god, I know. And then and I didn't realize that. So I was just like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
That's beautiful. Split. Someone has to
Nobody
split
heard
this
that.
shot with me.
Don't look at me. Come on.
I'll split it.
Yeah.
I thought you only drink one day a week.
Yeah, I do, but it's
lying.
our 100th episode. Come on.
He couldn't even tell the truth about his age. You think?
Yeah, honestly, can you open this? My nails.
Yeah.
They don't do that. Is this
Time to
Thank
go.
you.
little baby shot? I
sweetie.
drank
Do you want me to
half.
set that down?
there's nothing wrong with
Mariah.
me, I
Thank
swear.
you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mariah,
babe.
good
I
job.
was giving it to you as a chaser, you fucking bad.
You go like this. You throw it onto the camera behind you.
No, Mariah, you should do this and just cut to somebody else.
Honestly.
So it looks like you
wow,
took it.
welcome. Good
Did
morning.
you take it?
You don't smell
How did it
alcohol
end
on
up
me?
on your arm?
We also want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, DoorDash.
This past year has taught us to savor every moment together. Spend less time prepping and cooking and more time with the people you love with the help of DoorDash.
I actually got a DoorDash order up and ready to go right now, and it will be here in 20 minutes.
Well, what'd you order?
Baby, I got a little Mendocino Farms.
Oh my God, that place is so good.
Delivered right to my door. I don't even got to do anything.
And even better, they never mess up my order.
That's right. You can get what you want, when you want, delivered right to your door.
Along with the restaurants you love, you can now get groceries and other essential items delivered right with DoorDash.
Get drinks, snacks, household items in less than an hour.
You craving late night ice cream, or you forgetting that one key ingredient for dinner, or you just maybe need to stock up for the week. With DoorDash, everything is in one app.
With over 300,000 partners, you could support your neighborhood go-tos or even your favorite national restaurants like Chipotle, Cheesecake Factory,
National Cheesecake
That's right.
Factory,
and even Chipotle.
and even Popeyes.
That's right, and ordering is easy, and all your items will be left outside your door with a new contactless delivery.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and zero delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code UNFILTERED2021.
That's 25% off, up to $10 value, and zero delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app and enter promo code UNFILTERED2021.
And don't forget, that's code UNFILTERED2021 for 25% off your first order with DoorDash, subject to change, terms apply.
Thank you, DoorDash, for keeping our tummies full and sponsoring this episode.
Matt King, I feel like I haven't seen you in like 8 years.
I know. I
Like,
always was
hi.
worried I was going to run into you when I was living at Zane's all the time.
I was always worried. I was
Yeah, what were you worried
Because
about?
you know what? My girlfriend was worried because every time I needed to park on like our side of the street, I would go up to like David's old street to turn around, and Patricia would be like,
She's like, "Stay away from
why are
that
you
house."
driving up this far? Why are you driving up
Oh
this far?"
my God!
And it was just because Tana lived there. I'm like, you weren't concerned when David lived up there, but suddenly when Tana lives up there,
I have no response. Anything I could say would just be hey guys.
I'm surprised that I didn't see you more living right down the fucking. I thought you'd always be parading down my street.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't roll down
What
the
do you-
hill.
Yeah.
I think that you assume me just living in a house near you means I'm gonna be like running down the street with my like tits out, like screaming.
It's
Like,
kind of because like your stories, there's like I would look at your stories and there's like fucking just 15 people just getting fucked up, and I'm like, oh man, they're gonna come tumbling down. They're gonna come on the street
true. We
and
talked
knock
about
on my
it.
door.
I could always tell if they came from Tana's house if they had the really tinted windows. Like,
what does that mean?
Had you ever? Because you'd have Rolls Royces. Like we knew exactly what was going up to
these
your house.
cars just coming down because like it's a dead end like street. There's only 2
Yeah.
cul-de-sacs there, and I could
That's
just tell
true.
them like they came from Tana's.
You're like used to like a Camry pulling up, and for me going out, it's like 8 SUVs. Like I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. It's like
Yeah.
a little ridiculous.
Do you
for
have a
sure.
car yet?
I don't drive.
You still don't
I
have a
can't drive. I don't have a car. To be honest with you, I think that like for the safety of myself and others, it wouldn't really be the best thing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm actually learning right now. I'm like trying.
You
to
getting your
learn.
learner's permit?
That's what I'm doing currently. Like trying to study
taking
Tana,
that.
that should be.
classes.
I
Well,
mean, that
think
should be
about
a
it,
whole.
like-
You should do a whole like mockumentary of you getting your driver's license. I think that would be really fun. To
I
watch.
did like a series on YouTube a while back learning to drive, but I've been debating like redoing it because now it's more like realistic. But think about it, like I'm always smoking, I'm always with 80 people. Just imagine me like with a car with 5 seats with I mean it's just David with 80 people in the back. Like but like you know I just
So David and Tana are like the complete opposites when it comes to driving. David always has to drive because he's just needs to drive, and she just can never drive because she likes to have people around her.
but David's the best chauffeur
someone's
for that
driving.
reason. I just find people like David and I latch onto them. I'm like, you're going to Saddle Ranch? Like, can I get in the car? Like, I'm just
Exactly.
like, psycho. How is David? Where is he? He does a podcast. Will he fuck me yet? Will he?
there was
What's
like
David
6
up to?
questions
He's doing a show, so I feel like he's like really focused on that. They're constantly planning. I feel like for that.
What are you doing tonight? Where are you going after this?
Believe it or not,
Boa.
I'm staying in. I think I have a lot of work to do tonight, so I'm not really going to do anything too crazy.
That's a fucking lie. You're wearing. Look at the boots you're wearing. You're going somewhere.
Are
She
you
ordered the club to do a
slut-shaming
house
me,
call
Zane?
to her house.
Exactly.
what?
I said you ordered the club to do a house call to your house.
That's a funny video.
That's very
You should
true.
have hide
That's
at your
hysterical.
house.
Oh my god, that's kind of a great party
That's
idea.
really funny.
Wait,
I'll take a
guys.
modest
that.
85%.
Okay, I get it.
But you should do the whole like the what do you call the chairs that go up against the wall?
The booth?
Boots. Just have boots up against. Sorry. The boots against walls all around your
Yeah.
house, and then have the ropes everywhere.
It would be very fun to do a little. I need to throw a party at my new house. I think soon. I haven't thrown a party in a minute, but my last party fully is getting me sued for literally $700,000. So
Oh,
I'm-
actually
Seriously?
Why?
700?
I mean, everyone told me moving into that house that the realtor was crazy and the owner was crazy and he was gonna sue me when I moved out and shit. But I was just like, oh whatever, like fucking sue me. What do you?
And he did.
So you having to go to court?
Yeah, I've
Like virtual court?
What'd you
virtual
do-
mediation.
What are the claims?
I mean, I signed a very crazy lease where it was like you can have up to 25 people over, but then if there's video evidence of any more than 25 people, it's like this amount of money for that.
Why
many
would you
people.
sign that?
They showed this clip in
I
court.
thought he was kidding.
No. you looked at it. You're like, oh, he's kidding, and signed it.
No, but
What?
to be fair, like FaZe Clan and like Clout House lived there before. They signed the same terms. They obviously broke them. They ended up kind of finding a loophole getting out of the lawsuit. Same with Hype House. Like I don't want to say I'm gonna get out of it because that's like crazy, but my lawyer's crazy. I think we'll fight it well, but also fucking knock on wood, bro.
I would love to be a lawyer to like represent like crazy parties. Yes, Your Honor, they did party and they had a good time. And I think everybody here, the jury included, would have wanted to be invited, right? Don't we all just want a party?
Wait, you should be
That's
Judge
literally
Judy.
really
my lawyer.
good.
That's fully my lawyer.
Judge Judy would be a funny costume for you.
Honestly, so
That's
funny.
really funny.
Zay, we can't even laugh because we've signed a couple pretty dumb contracts.
Oh,
without
100%.
reading
I
through
love the little hints we're giving.
Yeah.
Is there some tea?
Shit will come
We-
to
Do
light.
Do y'all
Shit
not
will
pay
come to
for a
light.
lawyer?
Oh, I'm so
What?
excited.
We do now.
I pay for a lawyer every month, every contract I sign.
You pay for it. What do you mean?
I've been paying for a lawyer for the past year.
What do you mean you pay for a lawyer? It sounds like you're hiring a new lawyer every time you get a job.
No, I pay a lawyer a
retainer.
monthly thing, and
Right.
he reviews everything
yeah.
I sign.
Yeah. That makes
Well,
yeah.
we
we have
had
lawyers.
one.
He just wasn't that good.
No,
You want mine? I
no.
swear to God, I get sued for everything. My lawyer, I feel so bad for my lawyer sometimes, bro. I think they're just gonna like end it all.
Dude, Tana,
We can't win these. You
need
gotta
to have
stop.
Tana. You need to have like the best lawyer because he needs to like be the complete opposite of you.
No, he really, really is. He's like this He's done cases for like Stormy Daniels, Donald Trump, like crazy people. He's like a fucking insane lawyer. Like he's so good at what he does, like fighting.
What have you done? What have you done where you need a lawyer like that? Oh, this party? You're talking about
What kind
this
of question is that?
Hold
No,
on.
but
So you have this lawyer for this?
No,
for
I've
this
had
case?
this lawyer for like
It's
probably
her
like 7,
lawyer.
8
Wow.
months. Like people are just always trying to sue me. I've definitely gone through some crazy lawsuits, and sometimes I'm suing people. I just won a lawsuit last week.
You did? Congrats.
All right.
Can you talk about it since you
yeah,
won?
I actually can't talk. This is my first time talking about it.
Yeah, Tana Mongeau.
I won a
Tana
lawsuit.
versus the
Exposing
law.
your lawsuit.
Tana versus the people.
It's the most embarrassing, random, like just hilarious, stupid, on brand lawsuit. But you know how I did TanaCon?
Yeah.
Favorite convention, love that. The guy
I was there
who,
for free.
You're
have to
loving
pay.
that and treated the talent well, but everything
Good
else
macaroons in the room, I gotta say. And a
got
bottle
macaroons?
of champagne. We went to that room for 1 hour. We had the macaroons, the champagne, and we were like, this is nice. And then we were like, let's go back to VidCon. And then it was just like...
I forgot you guys were very much featured creators at TanaCon. I was so excited you were there until things went awry.
Good use of the word awry.
My favorite thing about Matt King is he'll always
I noticed
gas
your
up my
vocabulary.
Yeah, yeah.
You have like a
This-
big
That's
vocabulary.
Shakespearean.
This side of the couch, fucking so nice.
I know they're very sweet.
It's like the angel devil.
So you're getting sued...
No, but the guy who did TanaCon, well, you know, we all know Segway.
Oh, the guy with like the hair and the
Yeah.
glasses?
Segway.
We know him. We know him.
Segway.
Michael. He
Actually, we have him here right now. Bring him in. Wow, that,
I'm like, my
honestly,
restraining order
honestly,
keeps
that'd be
it-
the great 100th episode.
I would be-
if he was
I'd be
sitting
like-
right there.
The rest of the time.
No, they would. I would actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I would love that. I would have him on, as a guest on my podcast.
I would
now.
just want you guys to go over everything.
We'd
'cause I
have to
don't
stay
really
100
know
feet because of
much.
my restraining order, but we could do it.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Your restraining
Him
order or
against-
his?
yeah.
I'm
just kidding.
kidding. It's 200 feet.
But he tried to have a TanaCon 2 without me. Like he fully he made an Instagram under TanaCon, got the actual you know, you can pay those like hackers to get the like short little names. He like got TanaCon, got it verified. He fully started to like set up
Called it TanaCon?
the TanaCon 2. He was gonna have TanaCon 2
Without
without me, using my name and likeness. He made a documentary about it, all this shit, crazy shit.
Too Tana, too furious.
Like what? Absolutely nuts. So he just like fucking was really trying to have a TanaCon 2 without me, which is insane. So we had to like sue him for copyright issues.
The thing is that
and-
no, I would just
Name
let
like-
let it happen because
Zane, what?
because like the thing is that he can't promote with your face on it. He's just gonna have this TanaCon 2 with
No, but he
you
was
nowhere.
trying fully, like my face on everything. Like, you know what I mean? Just like TanaCon 2, like the next digital convention.
I know, but then you talk about it. You make fun of how this guy's making a TanaCon 2 without you.
She one-upped
And then-
it, baby. She sued his ass.
And then no one will go to it. I don't know. Well,
No,
sue him after, but like you
But
should have
he's
played
just
around
like
with it.
such a. Let me speak in a non-slanderous way. In my opinion, he is such a slanderous person. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure.
and he's very like manipulative, and like he would just end up, in my opinion, getting a lot of digital creators on board. Like it would involve him scamming a bunch of other people. Yeah,
Right.
like you. Like you know, what I mean?
You know what?
Zane
I
would have been
probably-
there front and center.
I'd probably be a feature creator as a joke.
I feel like people like him prey on like young TikTok kids and shit, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to like watch that happen. He was just managing. Do you know Danielle Cohn?
No.
Remember the Harvard
yeah.
sweatshirt and the dance? Like,
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry at all. Like the.
Her name
yeah,
Danielle.
yeah.
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 Danielle.
The
I
one
thought
where
her
we
name
don't
was
know her
Daniela.
age.
Danielle.
Like he
Okay,
was
yeah.
just managing her and like she's now exposing and suing him. Like he just like he ruins a lot of lives, in my opinion, allegedly. And so
Good.
it's just like
Good
I didn't want to. I
You
didn't
have your
want to.
lawyer on your earpiece or something? Is he telling you exactly what to say?
I don't want the lawsuit
Pretty-
again,
you're
baby.
pretty
So,
good.
but I just mean like I didn't want to give him the opportunity with my name and likeness to like fuck up shit. So it was easier to
Yeah,
just go to
makes
court,
sense.
baby.
How much did you get?
I don't think I like it was like a good amount of money.
Give
I
us
think
like
it
just
was
give us
more
signals,
like,
like little. We'll get it. Just
Like
gi-
twitch
give-
your head
give
if it was
give
over 6
give it a little.
figures. I promise you, it was like no amount of money.
Well,
like,
that
I
money is
guarantee
going to
you-
pay for like her other court.
Yeah.
the other
And lawyer
cases.
fees.
Or her
like-
or her next veneer appointment.
all of the next veneer appointments.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
a Fashion Nova post would pay me more than what I made with him. So don't worry. It was nothing. It was more just like to make sure it doesn't happen again. That
Got
was
it,
the win
yeah.
for me. I don't know. So your lawsuits. Who's
Nope.
suing you? What's going
Well-
on?
Nope.
Well,
Yet.
Well, well.
I'm saying season 3, baby.
You need to be legally blonde for Halloween.
I was last year.
Oh, well.
Look at that, right ahead of the punch. I
Rings
don't
true
know.
for this.
I actually really, as much as it's gonna like piss the whole world off, want to be Britney Spears this year for the Free Britney movement. But I feel like people are gonna be like, why the fuck is Tana Mongeau advocating for anyone, let alone dressing as Britney? So.
Right.
I need something funny.
Did you
though.
want to do that for Halloween? Be Britney?
Yeah, like I always need like a slutty costume and a funny costume. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I still you
Which
should
one
help
was it
me.
going to be?
Oh, you should do. Wait, you should do. I don't know actress's name. She's from a Cinderella story. You're not very pretty and you're not very bright.
Oh,
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
Jennifer
Oh
Coolidge?
my
Yes.
god!
That's weird. Mariah, I swear to God, I was thinking Jennifer Coolidge. I'm like, oh, that's a weird thought I just had in my head. And then you said it.
That would
That
be
could be cool
so
because Legally
funny.
Blonde last year to like
Yeah, that
now
would
to
be
that.
so
the,
funny.
the thing is that like the only thing that she has that you see is her like voice though.
Yeah, I definitely like. I freak out.
What does she
Halloween I
dress
take so
like?
seriously. It's so weird. Like I take it so fucking seriously. It's one of my bigger expenses of the year. Like
What do
I
you,
like.
what's
really
your like average per outfit or costume cost?
Last year was nuts. We spent like $20,000 on Halloween last year.
Wow.
Like it was, but I mean, we did like 7 looks, a short film, like.
Oh,
like,
okay. Well, I mean,
Noah
I guess
and
that's
I
a
did
pretty
a
good deal
crazy
then.
look last year.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need you guys to keep ideating for me though. Sometimes Zane is fully my creative team too. Like when I have nothing funny to talk about on the podcast, I'll text Zane like, "What the fuck do I say tomorrow?" Like I was asking you for like games to play on the podcast.
I know, and I give her games, and she's just like,
But you are my creative direction.
I know, but I have to. I forget that like you talk about anything on your
Mm-hmm.
podcast, so I should think about how you don't have a filter.
I've been trying to lately though. I was talking so much shit about Austin McBroom for a minute, and it got to the point where everyone was like, "You need to stop." Like I sometimes I get a little too.
I have a question because I mean, like people like you guys like you got like on your podcast, on your videos, you talk shit about all these creators, but like when you see them in person, what is it like?
I mean,
Is it like a known thing where it's like, oh, we're internet creators, we talk shit, we're not gonna fight, or is it like?
that killed me.
Like
I
for
didn't really think
you,
about my
for
response.
you, because you like it's part of your brand. But when you see them in person, like what is your
I feel
first
like-
initial?
I know that my brand is very controversial, but if you really look at what I'm saying, there's only a few people that I'm like avidly talking mad shit about.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always been this way. Maybe it's just like the Vegas in me, and like it's just like how I am. Like if I say it about you, I'll say it to your face. But I'm not like that. Like if I saw, like let's say, like I don't like Austin McBroom. Like I've
Yeah.
talked shit about him. If I saw him in person, I'd be like, I said what I said. You fucking suck. Like I would just
Okay.
like be really real about it. I don't know. I feel like I like more creators than creators I dislike. Like I don't ever want to be like so problematic where I walk into a party of creators or something and it's like I hate 20 people in this room, they hate me.
Yeah.
Like there's only a couple people that I don't get along with, but it's usually for like valid life experience.
That makes sense.
How are your parents?
Right.
Good. Are they like?
Oh, I
did
forgot
they ever
Matt
call
wasn't
you
on her
Oh,
episode.
I wasn't.
Oh,
touchy subject matter.
you're
Oh.
asking all these
It's not
questions in my head. I'm like, we answered all.
It's not touchy. It just
Guys,
doesn't exist.
Yeah,
when
no,
Tana
it
was
does not
here,
exist.
Kenny was in Matt's seat. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like
Oh,
adopted.
Matt, the floor is yours.
No, I will. But if it's already been asked,
Yeah. No,
I'm just so
Laurie's family
interested.
is her
Like,
family.
do your parents get like invested in like what you're doing? Because like I feel like there's always kind of something you're involved in. Are they ever like,
So my parents and I, like, we don't, like, we're just not, like, they're not in my life. I don't like them. We don't get along. But everything I am is because of what they were. So I'm not against the way I was raised. But Amari, my best friend's parents, like, took me in. So, like, they've been my parents since I was, like, 13. That's what I was kind of saying on the last podcast. So they're literally today I posted my boyfriend getting my name tattooed. And Amari's mom, who's, like, my mom, was responding, being like, I'm fucking sick. I just threw up. What the fuck are you doing? Like, stop.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know
She's
what
your mother figure.
Yeah, like she's too invested. She's fucking crazy. Yeah, like she is invested in everything that we do. She just got Instagram, so it's a little wild because she responds to my every story. Like, what the
Aw.
fuck are you doing? Like, what's this? Like, she's so, oh my god, she's insane. And every time I'm like dating a rapper with like a bunch of tattoos or something, she's like, is this who you're gonna have kids with? Like, she's just she's crazy.
Protective.
She's so like by the book, like literally it's insane. She's like, you should never give a blowjob. Why would you ever give a man that until you're married? I'm like, Debbie, I just sucked dick today. Like our relationship, it's very, but she's very funny. That's why Amari is like so funny. Like they're just iconic.
Good for you.
She joins a nunnery. Like,
Oh, be a
God is
nun
great.
for Halloween.
I've been a nun, and let me tell you,
No, not a sexy nun, like an actual like nun, like you fully.
Wait,
covered.
didn't you wear the same exact nun outfit that that you?
Probably. The one I wore in his video.
I mean, I was definitely a slutty nun back in the day. Now, canceled culture is so insane now. Like,
Is slutty nuns like offensive now?
Like, now I think that if I were a slutty nun, people would be very offended at how I'm like...
You're mocking religion.
Disgracing
No,
religion.
you know what? I feel like now is more acceptable than back then.
Yeah, I feel
now-
Well, I'm loving that thought for you.
Because I
but
feel like
mean,
religion is like now, like people are against religion now.
That's
these
true, but
days.
I'm
on
trying
the
to
internet.
say-
No, on the internet. Sorry, like the people that like
You can critique it.
Yeah, I've been
can
canceled
critique
for
it,
a
yeah.
lot of Halloween costumes though. So this year I'm trying to stay away from that.
We're gonna think of something good for you.
I love my
be
creative
Betsy
directors.
Ross.
Yeah.
See, like that's
Betsy
fucking
Ross,
funny.
Martha Washington. Just be the people's like,
See, like that.
this is what y'all want?
That's fucking hilarious. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Keep it coming. I think I'm gonna be Betsy Ross. That is so
Yeah.
funny.
You stitch like stitching the American
Wait.
flag. Just like
I don't want to sound like an idiot. I don't know what Betsy Ross.
She
who
made
Betsy
the
Ross-
American
she
flag.
Made, she made the.
You
I know, I
literally
just don't know-
worship
I don't
like
know what
Miss
she
Juicy,
looks
and he
like.
doesn't know who Betsy Ross
Make it
is.
sexy Betsy Ross.
I bet her house.
Sexy Betsy.
See, it like has a ring to
Oh,
it.
she's literally like a painting. Like there's no picture of her.
Because they didn't have cameras back then.
Okay,
Zane.
well no, I
Oh my God, she's a painting.
wow. Okay, so she's like a very, very, very old, like very back then.
Sexy Mona Lisa.
That's good too.
Mona.
Mona Lisa. See, I definitely just need something really unexpectedly hilarious like that.
She goes, yeah, I'm Betsy Ross, but all she does is wrap the American flag like.
I know. Imagine like an American flag bra,
And it's like
with a little
unfinished.
needle.
You're like, it's like unfinished. You're like, oops, just making the final
The
step.
last star is covering the nipple.
Wait, I have an idea. You see this picture? You should be Betsy Ross except flip. So you wear American flag and you're carrying the dress.
See, honestly, it's kind of gorgeous and great, and I love my creative directors. Thank you guys so much.
You're
Like
welcome.
that's what I'm thinking.
It's
you know?
giving Betsy.
So
giving-
the 100th, it's
giving
giving
Betsy.
it's giving share. Did we see that Shawn Mendes' thing?
Yes.
That was pretty
I
crazy.
feel bad for him though.
I know people really just like care so much about his like sexual. It's like just
I know.
let him like sing Stitches and have a nice night. Like it doesn't matter
I'm missing something.
a lot.
There's a
with
clip
you.
at the Met Gala where
They're getting ready, kind of behind the scenes.
yeah,
stuff.
and Shawn Mendes goes to his girlfriend Camila, wife, I don't know, and he goes, "It's giving
29.
Cher." Like what she was wearing, but he said like the way he says it, like there's that like little it's an ounce of
it's like
gay?
legit.
it's an ounce of flair. No, it's like
He's just like it's
we
giving
just- we-
Cher, and everyone's
I've-
like, oh my god,
we
you're
just
gay.
have never we've never heard that ounce of flair from him before, so that's why everybody was just like questioning it. But like I mean, at the end of the day, who fucking cares?
We
I
had
don't
flair
know.
to everything we say.
If
So
you
it's
clip enough
I feel
clips
bad
of
for
me-
him. You had a little flair to one thing, and everyone's like, up.
Yeah, you take enough clips,
and
of
it
any
was
of us.
giving Cher. Was he wrong?
Am I
No,
wrong?
it was
Am
giving
I?
Cher.
Man, live for the love of God.
I really have to piss, but I just want to like.
I have to pee too. Should we
just wanna-
spider pee?
You know what we should do? Season 3, we're getting colostomy bags.
Colonoscopy.
No,
Who?
Heath, you're
Just like
you're
full-
getting
like poop
colostomy
and
bags.
pee.
Catheter. Okay.
Yeah, everything.
Well, then we have to get surgery to get a colostomy bag. That's where your intestine ends, and
And
then
it like
it's
goes into the side
into
of
the
you.
And
bag.
there's just a bag of your shit like,
Yeah.
attached to you.
All right, you guys continue this. I'm gonna.
No, we'll
Wait,
pee.
I have to pee too.
Go
Should we
pee.
spider pee?
What
Oh,
is
where
spider
I
pee?
Yeah, like where I pee
and
on the
you
toilet
sit.
and he like pees in between my pee.
Your boyfriend just got a tattoo of your name.
Piss between my legs.
That's not
Grab
gonna
the-
stop
grab the
Zane and I
cameras.
from spider peeing. Come on.
What do you like to spend your money on? Like, what is like?
I don't think I have
your
like a lot
guilty-
of people have like cars and like things that they love that are like a hobby, but I genuinely just feel like my life is very expensive as is, so there isn't like a go-to like thing I love. But I mean, like at the same time, I'm like, let's take a jet to Miami next week and film it. Like that's
Right.
not cheap. Like
That-
you know what I mean? Yet
that was-
another thing.
That was
you asked
another
me
thing
for.
that I hit up Tana. I was just like, "Yo, Tana, how are you getting all these jets? And how the fuck do we get it? I'd like to go to Florida." And
You
see
were
my
trying to
mom and
plan a private jet?
The thing is that it's just the way she gets it all the time. It just seems like she's getting it for the same price as like a regular JetBlue flight. So in my head,
You
I'm just
are
like,
so wrong.
if I go through Tana, maybe I can get like a cheap flight out.
Well,
to
no,
I'll give
Florida.
you
it's the
plug
equivalent
price,
to us
but-
buying
Oh, the ratio got it.
different.
No, you guys
There's
make
levels.
So you're not getting a discount. You're paying full rate for these like flights.
Well, I wouldn't say like completely full rate. There's a thing called an empty leg. So like let's say let's say I want to go to Miami tomorrow. I would text my jet broker. It's so ridiculous.
That's
Like I can't.
Hold on, wait. A jet broker.
His name's
That's what
Adam. Love you, Adam, Daddy, icon. And so I text a jet
And
broker.
that's how she gets the flight.
Honestly,
Try it.
He goes, Jet Daddy, I love you.
No, but empty legs often mean that, let's say, like this very rich person, like this billionaire, lives in Miami, and they took their plane to LA.
Yeah.
And they were gonna fly it back, and then they decided not to. So now the jet is already paid for to be in like the
Right.
What's the jet's home called? The airport.
Just the airport, yeah.
There's
Van
a word.
Nuys.
There's a word. I don't know
Tarmac?
what it's fucking called. No, there's a
Hangar?
word. That's the word. It's just sitting in the hangar, taking up space, whatever. So they'll give you like the plug price because it already has to go back, if that makes sense.
Got it.
But I mean, let's say,
Taxes too.
but let's say it was like 30K originally. It's like 17 now. Like it's still very expensive. But the goal is to also fly with people who want to chip in for the jet experience to
Got
bring
it.
it down. I try to take a lot of my content on jets. Like I try to like look at a jet as like, okay, even though this is a great like luxury experience, let's take 1,000 OnlyFans photos on it. Like let's make a bunch of videos. Let's
Just to kind of cover it.
let's
and
get
just,
the jet's money's worth out of
Yeah.
this flight,
Okay,
you know?
cool. So like,
But sometimes I'm also just passed out. Like just
Our next sponsor of the podcast is brought to you by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh lets you save time in the kitchen. Stop spending all the time at the grocery store, shopping around, chopping up your stuff. Get everything delivered right to your door, ready to go, and get that meal done in a timely manner.
And HelloFresh is over 30% cheaper than shopping at grocery stores with pre-portioned ingredients that ensure you won't spend money on excess foods that end up going in the trash.
There's over 50 menu and market items that you could choose from every single week between vegetarian, calorie smart, and even extra gourmet items, so there's something for everybody.
You guys know this is a HelloFresh household. We eat it literally every night. I'm here just
Like
cooking.
he said, this is a HelloFresh household because he's always coming over and I'm the one cooking it. But I don't mind because that's how easy it
Don't
is.
expose me.
And it brings the family together and friends, and you impress people.
Yeah. Even though I'm just eating it, not cooking it, we're still spending quality time together as a family.
And you can too if you go to HelloFresh.com/unfiltered14 and use code unfiltered14. You're going to get 14 free meals and free shipping.
Again, go to HelloFresh.com/unfiltered14 and use promo code unfiltered14 for up to 14 free meals, including free shipping.
Thank you so much, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this podcast. And everybody knows you're America's #1 meal kit, baby.
Yeah. Thank you.
How'd you know what I was going to say?
I don't know. How's that been, by the way, your OnlyFans? Because I know we were talking about it when you just started, or when you were here, you just started OnlyFans.
I think I don't know. I've been doing it forever, and I love it. Until it's fucking that scare that just recently happened was very funny because it like
What's scare?
like where people thought OnlyFans was going away and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
That wasn't really what was happening, but obviously it was like an interesting thing to think about what would happen if it went away. You know, I think if it went away, I would obviously just like go to another paywall platform. Or
I
create
think if
my
it went
own,
away,
but-
somebody would they would have figured out quick another platform.
Tyga left OnlyFans and is starting his own platform. So it's
Tyga has an OnlyFans.
oh my god, have you guys never seen Tyga's
No.
OnlyFans?
What?
What
He's
does
like
he
posting.
do?
He's posting like nudes on there.
Baby, full blown sex tapes. I'm talking like fucking
Wait.
my friends. Like it's
What?
insane.
Wait,
No, it's insane.
the rapper Tyga,
Tyga, like rah.
the one that wanted to buy you a new ass.
I don't think we revealed that.
We didn't, but it did happen. Tyga
That's
did try to
funny.
buy me a body once. We were like, literally, we just got done fucking. He was like, I could buy you a BBL, and I was like, that is so mean.
You fucked Tyga?
It's not my proudest moment. It was, but it's also kind of like an LA.
Matt.
It's also
So when we played the game-
we did talk about this on the podcast.
Well, we didn't reveal it.
Oh,
with Zane.
That was
It's
the
fine.
fun of the game. So this game that we played, we gave her a list of like 8 people that she has some sort of connection to, whether it was a hookup or like a friend or whatever. A hooker. And she looked at the name and she wrote down the first thing that came to her mind when she thought of that person.
So Tyga's was that he tried to buy me a body once, but he does
Right.
that. I actually know several girls that Tyga bought like a whole body for.
What? He is like playing a
like,
video game in
yeah.
real life. He's like
can you give me
modding.
somebody can give me a new set of abs?
Fully, no, rappers like do that if they like really like a girl, but they want their bodies to be different. They definitely like will buy them.
Oh,
That-
my
That's fucking insane. That is
That's
insane.
right. It is definitely very.
But that's crazy. Like you could say that about like Tyga, and everybody listening is just like, oh, okay. But if it came out Zane tried to buy a girl's body because he didn't like it,
I'd be done.
I don't think it's that he didn't like it. I mean, obviously he kept.
No,
calling
I
me
didn't
back.
mean like didn't
Yeah,
like
fuck
it, but
you,
like
no.
wanted
he's doing it.
to like change
Improve.
it.
Yeah.
It depends on the fan base. You know, I feel like his fan base.
Yeah, Zane bought me an ass. We were like, what?
No, it is. It's interesting. It's very
It's how you say it.
normalized in that like world. Fucking Tyga's like an LA initiation, though. I feel like everyone I know is fuck Tyga. Like I don't know.
What are
I
your
don't
thoughts
know.
on Demi Lovato?
Oh my god, I love Demi.
Yeah?
More than anything, they're like, but literally my favorite fucking person. Demi and I
curious.
actually talk every single day, which is strange. That's a strange thing to say, right? Like
Weird.
I never thought I'd be in like.
Do you avoid
That-
like froyo places with her or something?
Huh?
Do you avoid froyo places when you go out
Stop.
Do I avoid what?
with her? Do you avoid froyo places with her when you go out with her?
I don't know what word you're saying.
Froyo.
I don't know
What was
word
it like?
you're-
I went into that yogurt shop and like what is the meme? I
We
don't
all
even
have
know.
problems with froyo.
Well, the thing about Demi that I like is the same as me. Like they can take a joke, you know. Like it's never like Demi. Like that meme obviously went viral, but it's not like they can't like laugh at it. It's not like a thing like that. I don't even know. But Demi just like supports every single thing I do. Like every story I post. Like literally like the best like friend I could ever ask for. I never like I grew up watching Demi Lovato like on fucking like Camp Rock. Like you know what I mean? So
Do you ever
it's-
feel like sometimes people like accessorize you as a friend?
for sure? Are you kidding me? I mean,
What does that mean?
Meaning like they just like saying that they're friends with you and like having you around, but like it's not like fully reciprocated
just
as
adds
an
a little
authentic
sparkle to their life.
friendship.
Or-
Like people accessorize gay people, like gay friends, a lot.
Oh,
too.
wait, hold on,
People
wait.
just want a gay
Okay.
best friend because
Well,
they think
and
that
it's like
that's.
if you're friends
I
with
think
me-
I accessorize Tana as a friend.
you fucking
Oh, okay, y'all don't
No.
It's
hang
like
out
a little
that
sprinkle,
much,
right? Like
You're thinking
No.
of it in a nice way. There are a lot of like shady, like people in LA
no, I'm
will
not.
definitely. Fuck off.
I feel like,
Like,
yeah.
I'm kidding,
It's like
I'm
you
kidding.
can have a scandal, but if Tana's your friend, like you know what I mean. Like she'll take a little bit of the heat. Like it's like you know what I mean. Like it's sometimes yes, but I don't think Demi does that. I do think
Right.
there
Yeah.
are some people who try to do that, but I also feel like I like. That's not someone I would want in my day-to-day life, and I see through it. But also, who says I don't accessorize people? You know, a lot of LA is like, you know, we might not be best friends, but let's make content and let's hang out. And like that's how Zane looks at me. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you look at me like that too. As soon as you moved in as my neighbor, you accessorize me. Come fix my AC. Come fix my this. Come fix my that.
IV, get me a jet. all three.
battle
I
this
think that's
out.
not
Right.
accessorizing. That's utilizing.
Yeah, there you go.
Using.
Yeah.
What-
Close
I
enough.
got-
Zane
I
could
got it
come
mixed
fix your
up.
AC.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
really enjoy hanging out with you guys because you have a similar sense of humor to me. Like off camera, we can just, you know, like we're offensive. We like to talk
Very
our
dark.
shit.
Very dark.
Yeah, like the light senses of humor, and I don't get along.
I
for
hope
that
it comes
long.
back. Dark jokes.
What?
Publicly, like dark jokes. Just
Tana's like
dark
they never
jokes.
left for me.
I mean, no, but I mean,
Never left.
I grew up. I mean, maybe this is taboo to say, but I grew up in like the Shane Dawson generation. You know, that's what like made me want to fucking do YouTube was the darkest sense of humor. So it's
Right.
like, I've definitely had to become more PC, but also like with growth is understanding that some things actually offend and hurt people, and you know just growing to be better. But I
Right.
mean, if there's a dark joke that can be made, I'm gonna make it. Like that's definitely that's like Pete Davidson's my favorite comedian. His dad literally like passed in 9/11. He's like on the stage like making jokes about it. Like
Yeah.
I love when people can make like light of dark shit.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
anyways,
How are the Tana tunes coming along? Have you been hitting the studio, trying to brew up any new
Oh
music?
yeah, your music. We
I
haven't
just-
heard one in a while.
the other day I was in a restaurant and they like because I was there thought it would be fun to like play all my old like rap and I was so fucking embarrassed. It's that I'm not gonna lie, and I like in my entire career, in my opinion, that is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, which is such a big thing to say because it's like obviously in all of your eyes there's a lot more embarrassing things I've fucking done like the
funny.
actual scandals, but to myself like I just hear it and want to die. But it's a great revenue source, and there's a weird genre. Hefner is very one of the songs I made is I think it went gold or it's like close to
Damn.
going gold, but just so weird thinking like fucking like 50 million people like listened to that shit and like liked it.
Here's
but,
the thing.
like,
You're having
I think it's
fun.
gonna hit gold though because once I feel like every time Halloween comes around, people are gonna use that sound on TikTok.
It's such
if
a
they're a Playboy
thing.
bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a thing. It's so strange. I mean, I just did it. You all remember when like Rice Gum was big and like
Yeah.
the diss track era was big, and I was definitely just like
Wow,
Cap-
what an era.
capitalizing on that, and then it just became this thing that like follows you everywhere. The other day in New York, Chris, the guy that I'm with, was playing one of my old songs as a joke, and I literally tried to get out of a moving SUV. I'm not even kidding you. He put it on and I opened the door, like fully like driving down the road, and the driver like screamed at me. It was like a whole thing.
Not yet.
I hate that era, but I mean, but at the same time now it's like such a thing. Like every TikToker is making music. Like I could see myself going back. I like writing music, so who knows? I mean, I don't fucking know. You made us. Didn't you guys make a song?
He made Boom. I have a couple songs.
Wait, no, Heath. The fact that she just said you guys didn't make a song. How have we not made a song yet?
Oh, us together.
Yeah.
Wait,
I've never even thought of that.
that would be so.
When she
so
just said that,
insane.
I was like,
almost like Cody Ko and Noel Miller, like
Yeah.
how they like do really funny music. Like I could so see you guys like really profiting off of that.
I know, and it's like, I mean, not to talk shit about Cody, but like one is like really good at rapping, and the other one is like
The funny side.
the funny side.
I don't even know what
You're really good at rapping, and I'm like, not
The funny side.
the
You write
funny
the
side.
funniest shit.
So I think that's a perfect. We should try it.
No, it's insane. They got some insane real artist features. Black Bear on their shit. They kill it.
Yeah, they
it's
do a
like
great job.
it's to be taken seriously in like a comedic way almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's dope. Like they definitely kill that genre.
Yeah,
You guys could crush that.
I actually want to watch one of their shows.
I
one
bet
night.
it's
Yeah.
so good. They're
Oh,
so
it
funny.
is.
They're
They're
really
really great
good.
at
Outside
stand-up.
Lanes. They're fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
I used to fall
I
asleep
wanted-
to their podcast every night. They're so funny.
Yeah,
together.
the podcast is really good.
Must not be that funny if you're falling asleep.
No, but I just love that. I should start listening to you guys when I fall asleep. That'd be weird if the last thing I heard was like Zane's voice.
Yeah,
It's just
Falling asleep.
just embedded into your brain.
And I
Yeah.
fall asleep every night to Impulsive, which is really strange. I just
Really?
listen to Logan Paul every night before I go to sleep. It's like a little weird
my
for the brain.
What are some things that he talks about that like interest you? 'Cause I
just
feel like all they talk about. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they're all about like NFTs and all that shit. Is that like
They talk about a lot of pop culture though, and like it's just a great dynamic. Like George Janko, their other co-host, is so funny, and then Mike Malak is like their crazy, like just out of pocket friend, and like Logan's a great conversation. I don't know, it's my favorite podcast. I'm obsessed, but I mean, maybe I'm biased. Who knows? Loving that.
Is it
Let's go
true
out.
that you canceled your own podcast to come on ours tonight?
I canceled it today actually because FaZe Banks is a terrible responder, and he was supposed to be my guest, and then he's just like being a piece of shit and didn't come on.
Oh,
But I
you
would've done
cancel
mine and
when
yours.
guests flail.
When
Yeah,
they
like
fail.
I'm not like
Bail. Jesus Christ.
Flake and bail?
It's not even
Oh,
like
yeah.
bails. He just like there's like all over the place. I don't even know. I always like I get very in my head. That's actually why I was so enamored by the fact that you guys have had 100 episodes, because it's like I freak out after every episode. Like, was that good? Are the people gonna love it? Was it so funny? Like I sit there in the edits. I don't want like a single pause. I don't want anything to be like remotely not amazing. So it's like
That's us.
yeah.
Yeah, we're still like that.
Yeah,
After
100 episodes. So the
still,
anxiety
yeah.
never stops.
It doesn't
is
go
what I'm
away.
saying.
It doesn't go
You have
away.
a long way to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So if I feel like there's nothing because I do it with Brooke and Hunter, my best friends. So if I feel
Yeah.
like there's nothing we have to talk about from the week or like whatever, like I'll just move.
What
it.
helps is whenever you think of think of a really funny memory.
Write it down.
Normally we don't write it down, but you should just write everything down. And I always
do
make that mistake.
My notes are so fucked up. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm just like I try to write down.
That's
everything.
because that's how we got through our first 60 episodes, bringing back really funny shit that's happened or shit that was happening in the moment, because like we'd go out.
Well, you guys are great at past stories, but I just like don't remember any of my past, whether it's related to like trauma.
What do you mean?
or, like,
You have
alcohol,
story time
like, I don't
videos on
know.
YouTube about everything that's happened in your life. Of course you remember.
Yeah, but like now, like to try to like reference friend group stories, I don't know. A lot of traumas happened. Who knows?
Oh,
you know, I
got it,
haven't
got it.
uploaded on YouTube in 8 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we've
took
been-
a
We
little
were
break.
definitely
Slacking quite a
uploading
bit, too.
videos at.
Not at David's. I filmed some. I'm gonna put them out soon, but I had to take the biggest break. Like I had to take the biggest for the first time in my career. I was just because I uploaded so much. I just needed like a moment.
Just too much partying.
Yeah, Zane, too much partying. No, there was just a lot going on, like a lot of shit that wasn't cute that was happening to me in my life, and I just wasn't in the mood to.
We're all going through something.
I don't like to force it when it comes to YouTube. Like I could do like a
Yeah.
brand deal or something and force it, but like in a vlog, I feel like if I'm like forcing my energy, people would know. Like with TikTok, it's cool because it's like I can make a TikTok every day, and in those fucking 10 seconds, no one's gonna really know what's going on. But when it comes to like being funny for like 30 minutes straight. Like it's just
Yeah.
like I don't want to force it. So
Exactly.
yeah, but now I got a lot of brand deals, so I'll be back.
That's good.
I'm just kidding.
There you go. This podcast is brought to you by our favorite baby, SeatGeek.
SeatGeek is a ticketing app that makes buying tickets super simple. See, we've got it right on our phones here.
Whether you want to go to a basketball game, concert, football, you name it, doesn't matter. SeatGeek pulls all the tickets and puts it in one easy little app.
Some of you guys may have saw the stories from our friends that went to the Dallas Cowboys games. I also was supposed to go. I used SeatGeek, obviously, to buy my ticket from there. And I missed my flight, so I never got to go. But I have the ticket.
And that's nobody's problem but yours, baby. SeatGeek did their job.
What I like about the SeatGeek app is that they rate every ticket from 0 to 10 to make sure you're getting a good deal. So the green dots are good prices and the red dots are overpriced.
And every ticket on SeatGeek is backed with a buyer guarantee so you can shop with confidence.
I know you guys are sitting here thinking, how are we going to get these prices? Well, don't worry. We've got the hookup. Use code UNFILTERED for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.
That's $20 off your first purchase when you use the promo code UNFILTERED.
Visit www.seatgeek.com or download the app today.
Again, that's promo code UNFILTERED for $20 off, baby.
Again, that's at www.seatgeek.com.
Now get out there and go have some fun and see some concerts or games, whatever you like.
Baby, start living again. We deserve it.
Thank you, SeatGeek.
You guys were the first people I ever were aware of, though, having a set for a podcast that costs more than like $10K.
Cool.
Oh,
Like-
really?
Like, no,
Well, Tana, that's because we just found out recently that brands that you work or companies that you work with normally pay for half the podcast, but we didn't know that.
what do you mean?
They didn't pay for yours either, then I'm guessing.
No, but
Like
I mean,
people
what
are
do you
always like,
mean?
oh, they gave you these cameras, right? Like they're supposed to buy your equipment. or
Apparently,
something.
companies that you work with, they're supposed to buy your equipment, like they buy your shit for your set. That's like the whole point.
My production company did, but if you think like Blue Chew's buying me like shit, like I don't know.
no, not
Like
brands,
your-
companies,
your-
company,
your
like
network.
Your network. Sorry. I
Yeah,
meant to say
like
that.
my podcasting network, I guess, did pay. Oh, did you guys pay for like every single?
Yeah.
camera?
Yes.
Yeah,
every
everything.
wire, every
Yeah.
outlet, everything.
This is the first podcast I've heard that has paid for the podcast.
Once again, baby, we do it wrong.
That's not wrong. That's more independent, which is great. You have more jurisdiction.
No,
Yeah, but they
We
still
didn't-
take their money.
We didn't choose to do that. We just didn't think there was an option.
I am scared of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Heath, we just gotta start.
We're just
being
naive.
Perfect word. We're just
Very naive.
I've been
We don't
naive
know
in so
anything.
many. I've been so stupid with so much money on shit though. So I mean, like, I'm not sitting here like all high and mighty because my cameras were paid for. Like I fucking, oh my god, I paid for so much shit that I shouldn't have to, according to the like brand safe breaded people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like every time I talk to Charlie D'Amelio about like anything I paid for, she's like, "Why did you do that?" You know, like it's like.
Wait, she's like 17 too. She's telling you what to
Dude, she's so smart though. It's so weird.
Super business savvy.
I like hang out with Charlie and Dixie, and I weirdly feel like they're my parents. Like people always when me and Charlie are together, like they'll be like, "Oh my god, like Tana's like your mom, huh?" Because I'm just like fucking so much older than her.
That's the word.
And Charlie will always be like, "I'm like her mom." Like, what are you saying? Like, she fully like they're so smart. It's ridiculous. Have you guys watched their show on Hulu?
No, not
Did
I
you-
yet.
have not. I've seen clips on TikTok,
It's
but I haven't seen it
crazy.
yet.
Best
Good.
reality show around an influencer. It's like very.
Wow.
Do they do a
Kardashian
good
level.
job in really like getting everything? Yeah.
So good at getting everything. It was produced so well. They're my favorite family too. They're so lit.
They are very sweet. They're very
Their
sweet.
parents make me like so jealous that I like don't have parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like of course I'm like all like adopted, whatever, and like happy. But I mean like to have parents like that is fucking insane. Like they're just so dope. And they're like young and cool too. Like I feel like
Yeah.
Miss Heidi D'Amelio is like cooler than I could ever
And
be.
everything happens so fast for them too. I feel like that's like very overwhelming, and they have to like try to figure out quickly like every step of the way.
But
Like,
their parents adapted so fast, and they still have this insane level of priority about like letting their kids be kids. And I feel like every other young stars' parents are so like stage parent oriented,
Right.
Yeah.
which is the biggest fear to me. I hate seeing like young TikTok kids with like a mom who just wants them to be famous. Like it's like
Yeah.
the most damaging thing in the world. So like they're really the only like good family I feel like that I like see online. So good for them. Love that.
We'll check that out.
they're-
Love that. Are you guys gonna have kids soon? Family channel?
Soon.
If you got pregnant right now, would you keep it and have a kid? Full
Yeah.
moment. I want to like godmother this kid. Like you guys are like very wholesome.
Oh wait,
No,
both
no,
your
no, no.
both your parents like watch every
Imagine
episode, right?
our child under your supervision.
Oh, I'd be the best
Wait, it'd be
godmother.
kind of
What do you
funny.
mean?
I would do everything in my power to just stay alive.
She's crying. She's like wiping her tears. She's like, why would you say that?
If I could just stay alive longer than Tana, then we're good. Yeah, be the godparent.
Baby,
Go ahead.
baby, you're gonna do that. Don't worry.
All right, then be my kid's godparent.
If for the more year I'm alive. If I make it to 27, guys.
Stop! Don't say that.
I know this won't age well at my
Don't
funeral.
say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna live a long life, guys. I'm gonna be like fucking what's her name, Betty White. Like
Tana,
every
would
time
you
she
invite me
trends,
to-
they think
Yeah.
she's dead,
Be
but
Betty
she's
White.
not.
Would you invite me to your funeral?
Well, I'd be dead.
No
man.
one gets invited to funerals unless, well, maybe.
Yeah,
Do you know Tana would have a whole invitation thing for?
No, I should like pre-plan it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you should make them now. That's really funny.
should-
You have like a step and repeat for.
Yo, that's actually so fucking.
The title is "Told You So."
This really might not age well, but if I ever do die, I hope my funeral is like very funny and fun. So yes.
Is Brian gonna take like photography pictures for
Brian's
you? Like, out
the
of the-
photographer.
just like everybody in front of your casket, like.
If my best friend isn't putting like self tanner on my pale body, like in the open casket, like I fucked everything up. If I'm not getting like a full beat, like fucking like makeup by Ariel contouring me, like what did I hope I get a BBL when I'm like I need to stop.
Would you
Go
allow
back
me?
to talk about it.
Oh my god, I just got offered a free BBL today, like the surgery.
Today?
Yeah.
Was it
like
down the street? Where was it?
I don't know. It was in like Beverly Hills, the Tyga surgery.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like full body
Is it
moment.
that's like the most dangerous surgery, right?
Yeah, and it like got super popularized on TikTok recently where everyone was like getting them. Did you see that video of all the girls coming from like I think it was Tijuana, like all the wheelchairs getting on like a commercial flight because everyone had just gotten like BBLs.
Because
Oh,
you're not
crazy.
supposed to like be. Hold on, I thought you're not supposed to be sitting on it.
They give you a pillow like so you can fly home because a lot of people get in other places, but then you can't sit for like 2 months. And
Oh
there's
They
My
literally
God.
can't. We know somebody that got one, and like they couldn't. They literally
can't sit.
you can't sit on your butt.
then what
for-
do
they
you
give
do?
you a donut pillow, but in cars you're supposed to like be on your knees or like lay. I know girls who got BBLs and fully. It's so disgusting. I'm so sorry. And this is actually one that Tyga paid for that I'm talking about, so it's really funny. But she would shit in the shower standing up.
Oh God!
Oh,
And then pick it up in a Ziploc bag, like,
Shut up.
because you could,
Like a doggy
can't-
poo-poo bag?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't
Yes.
sit to shit for like 2 months.
God!
Yes.
2 months is
That's
a long
crazy.
And you have
These
to
are like
get
the
these-
dark secrets of a BBL
Of
post-surgery.
Hollywood, everyone has a BBL, and you have to get these massages after you get it. So you get the surgery, they like suck the fat out of like wherever you don't want it, and they put it in your butt. And then for months you have to get these massages where you go in,
To
but
push
it's
it
not a
down.
massage, and they like you have all these holes because it's like liposuction, and then they put it back in, and then they have to push the fat out and the blood like out of your holes for like months. It's oh my god, it's insane. That's like why I haven't gotten one because it's like
Is it
traumatic.
true when you get a BBL, it sucks all of your fat cells into your ass, right? So like, can you
Yeah.
eat whatever you want because it just goes straight to your ass and not your stomach?
Kind of, but I feel like a lot of the girls where their butt like looks super diapery
Yeah.
is like because of that. Like working it out and like trying to be healthier
Right.
definitely makes it
It's
look
good,
better.
but like I feel like are you able to eat
But-
kind of whatever? I'm saying I'm asking these questions just so I
Nice.
can get it.
Yep. The idea of Zane with a BBL is crazy. Imagine
Oh,
Zane
yeah,
with like a
that
full
would be
Kylie
funny.
body. Like,
Oh, I could do that.
oh my
What's
god.
what's
do
the
that.
one where it's got like a like a plunger that they put underneath that could flip upside like
What the-
Silicone implants.
it like I've seen like
it, like
where it's like curved, but then they can like literally grab it and then flip it underneath
but
their
that's
skin.
very-
and
Oh,
then
that's
it's
the
like,
cheap
it's
shit, right?
Backwards.
It's not cheap. It's more. I'm trying to think of a word that's like PC. I can't. It now it's becoming more outdated, but it's like that was just something that happened a lot back in the day with like female rappers and like just people and like before BBLs became more popularized, you'd get just like a breast implant but in your butt.
yeah.
But then like the FDA I know so much about this shit.
wow.
It's actually terrible. The FDA like
Please
stopped
teach
approving
us because
that.
we have no idea about.
But then a
anything.
lot of girls who have big butts that don't want to go through BBLs get silicone injections, which they're not FDA approved at all. They're completely illegal in the US. I know so many girls, like the most famous people you can think
Are
of.
those the one where you see on like the botch shows where they get those like
Well, everything goes on botched. Yeah, I mean, anything. But
Is that the silicone? Like when they get silicone shots?
Yes, but you get it in a hotel room. I know several girls who are in jail for the next like 15 years for doing this to people. Like, you get them in hotel rooms. They do all the silicone shots. My best friend Lila actually got them, and then they put duct tape over all the holes where you got the fucking silicone shots, and you have to do it with no anesthesia, nothing, because it's like illegal, and like it just starts leaking out of you, and they duct tape it, and it's crazy, and then like it can move down to your foot. It can like fall out of your ass and
That's
shit. Like
crazy.
This is like if something goes wrong, it's permanent, right? You can't like undo something like that. It's
rumored. No, you can kind of undo it. Like, but it's rumored. This isn't for sure. But I mean, like, I know a lot of people who were like in this place. Like Kim Kardashian back in the day got silicone originally, then got a BBL to take it out, like where they suck that out and shit. Like, it's a whole fucking thing.
But like when any of these
And I only
surgeries
know
go wrong, you can't like undo it. It's like it's like a tattoo. You're fucked. That you have it. It's in your body.
I mean, nothing's like, I guess, fully undoable. Like, you did that. You injected on FDA approved silicone into your butt and duct taped it. But at the same time, there's so many plastic surgeons who like specialize in fixing that type of stuff, like
The
sucking it
guys.
out. And, yeah.
Do they like cut you up and like pull it out? Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. So much shit. I almost went on the botch guys to get a second nose job because I really wanted one.
Maybe a botch.
Your nose
doctor.
looks fine.
Yeah, I was
It
just
looks
looking at it.
great,
It looks really
Tana.
Well,
cute.
I love you. It's that this nostril doesn't flare. Like so they took from my ear. Like
Wait,
if
what?
you feel.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wait, did you get
met a girl last night. Her left nostril wasn't flaring as much as the second one. Not
Like,
gonna
you're-
text her.
No, but it's just like the nerves are all messed up. Like it gets so itchy sometimes, and I'll itch it a bunch, and it's red. And then
What-
all the media headlines are like, "She did coke all night. Her nose is red." And I'm
Wait,
like,
what'd
"No,
you
it's
do?
just
What
made
did
out
you
of
do
my
to your
ear."
nose?
Took your ear.
So I don't want to make anyone feel. I'll just like paint the picture for you. But if you want to feel, it's there. Like in the back of your ear, you have a bunch of cartilage, and
Yeah.
if you like right here. So if you want to fix something in your nose, like because all this in your nose, your nostrils, and this whole area is cartilage, so they can take your ear cartilage and then put it in your face. But then it
Whoa.
messes up your nerves. So my nose is made out of my ear, and then I'm like missing some ear here for sure.
Well,
so.
I can't move this ear. I mean, I had ear surgery. My ears were pinned back.
Really?
When I was
Why?
like in middle school because I had really big ears.
Like you got like that's a cosmetic surgery.
It is. Yeah. My
Were you-
mom had it done. My brother had it done.
Did you grow up like super rich?
Yeah, we did well, but my mom paid for it for both of me and my brother.
That's
yeah.
honestly so nice of her.
But I can't move. I used to be able to move both ears, but ever since that surgery, I can only move like one, and I can't move.
Moving
this
your
one.
ears is automatically like an anomaly of a talent, though. I think only like 10% of people
True.
can
Can
do
you
that.
wiggle
So
your ears?
now
I don't think so.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you're moving
Well, you're
your-
moving your eyebrows.
I can't move my eyebrows either.
Oh, hold on.
Botox.
Yeah, you're
without
doing
moving
it.
your face at all.
You're doing it.
Like I can do that.
That's
one.
cool.
Wait, hold on. Heath, look at me. What are you doing? Like your hat is moving. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's,
Like,
like,
what are you
crazy.
moving?
All three of you can do that. I have way
No,
too much
wait,
Botox
I'm not. No,
on
no.
my
I was
nose.
moving because
Can't.
my eyebrows are up.
It's
and,
kind of like you're like pushing your face forward into your skin. I don't know how to explain
It's like
it.
where if you put sunglasses
Yeah.
on that area.
That's how I learned how to
where-
do it.
Where it rests, like that area where if you had
But being
sunglasses and
able
you were
to
trying to
move-
move the sunglasses because
closer
maybe
to
they
your
were
face. Yeah,
closer
so
to
like,
your face.
if
All right,
they feel
guys,
like you're
look, am I
drooping
doing it?
down.
Being able to move that area is not
No.
a
No.
common.
What does your
thing
ear
now.
feel like?
The same now. The ear was
man.
it hurt super bad after surgery though. I had like a whole thing on it. It was crazy. My ear feels normal. My nose just feels kind of strange.
Can you like hear over here? If you went like this, could you like?
Could I like
It doesn't
hear?
affect your
Maybe.
hearing.
Well, now that she has
Comments
like
she
some
can
of her
hear
ear
the
in her nose.
cocaine. I'm just kidding. I'm in a cocaine scandal right now because of my ear. Like fully, like because I was like I said, my nose is made out of my ear, so the nerves are like messed up. So like I'm always scratching my nose right here because it's like literally made out of my ear, and then it gets super itchy. It hurts. all
Oh
the
yeah,
time,
whatever
like,
helps you
thing.
sleep at night. Yeah, for
He's
sure.
perpetuating it. No, but I scratched my nose a bunch and it was red, and everyone thought I was doing coke, but it's really just because it was my ear. So
Yeah, whatever you say.
he's
Well,
perpetuating.
yeah, thanks.
it. Thanks for coming, Tana. Guys, I'm so sorry that your team or Matt King or whoever set me up being your 100th guest. but
No,
it was an
no,
honor.
this
No,
is-
this was fun.
No,
It
this
was
was
such a
great.
surprise,
Thank
but
you.
it's
Tie-in.
good that it was a surprise because that's what makes it fun because it was a surprise.
And you just have to go along with it. It's not like you can tell me to get the fuck out on
no,
camera, right?
we haven't like I haven't seen you in a long fucking time. I'm
I
glad you're here.
I haven't seen you
hi.
in years.
I know it's been a minute since I've seen you two for sure. I've seen you guys kind of recently, but ever since I moved away from David's, you were like, yeah, she has no association to us now, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I feel like Unfiltered is, it's a little bit of my brand, so I'm happy to be here and I'm proud of you guys. I hope I can get to even 50 episodes on my podcast. So
You will.
Congratulations.
Thank
you're
you,
good.
Tana. Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Do you want to
So
plug it
awesome.
or tell the
Yeah,
people where
plug
to?
your shit.
Go watch Cancel.
Well, guys, I appreciate the plug. I just released a sex toy.
Did you?
And I'm so excited. I want everyone to go check it out. I was going to bring them all for you today, but I've been giving them to everyone.
We were
So-
just talking
Come
about sex
on,
toys.
we would have.
Right? No, but it's more for girls, but you guys could use it to fuck girls. So that's
But
kind of
I know, but Heath and I could have done a whole ass ad read for your sex toy.
Oh,
You
I'll be
understand that?
back then. Like, what are you doing later this week? Like, I'll fucking be
The thing
back.
is, we need it right
Like,
now for this episode.
Whole thing, get your fucking sex toy from Tana at O Pleasures. I'm definitely going to give one to you guys. And I would love to have all of you as a guest on the Canceled podcast.
That'd be fun.
So
Yeah?
that's why I
Oh,
came
yeah.
here.
Let's
do it.
That's why I came here today. So you owe me one. So that's all the promo I'm going to get.
I mean, I respect that, and you know what? I think we owe it back to her.
Hopefully. Happy
We moved to
100th
Slovakia.
episode.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tana.
Did David ever get back in the country?
Yeah,
is
How else am I going to fuck him
He's
if
a
he's in
U.S.
Slovakia?
immigrant
Jesus.
legally.
Well, love you guys. Thank you for having me.
Of
Thank you
course.
for
Thank you,
coming on.
Tana.
Thank
We love you,
you.
Tana.
Love you. No, this
Can you
is
do the
for you.
outro for us, please?
Yeah, and
Should I get out for the outro so
No,
it's
you're
more
fine.
on
You're good. You're
brand?
good. You can't. We can't see you when you're.
Yeah. And thank you guys for watching another season. We're surprised we made it as well. We're gonna take a 2-week break, so we're gonna come back October 25th. So get ready, tune in, and we're excited for season 3.
To 100
Are you
more.
nervous?
A little bit.
You look a little nervous saying that outro.
They'll
Yeah.
start off the next
I'm just-
season with like a D'Amelio or something. I swear, guys. Stay tuned.
But yeah, guys, again, you could check out the audio form of this podcast. We post every Monday on Spotify and Google. And
the YouTube video every single Tuesday, youtube.com/Zane and Heath. No, and I'm not nervous. I'm more nervous for the fact that I hope we get everything fucking ready before season 3.
oh, we definitely won't. But, it's going to be a very last minute thing, just like last time. Yeah, we just have to be prepared for that.
Wing it.
You know how we do, baby. It's our brand.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it.
Bye,
This
guys.
is our
100
100th episode,
guys.
baby. Yeah!
Thank you, Tana.